Greetings
One,
and salutations.
two.
I'm Big Brother.
Yes, greetings and salutations, everyone. It's not my line. Big bro in the house, guys. He didn't
Woot.
he didn't approve me, guys, to say greetings and salutations, which is actually his specific line when he comes into the lives, guys, into the chat. So, guys, welcome to Saturday Night Edition again on this beautiful March evening in Cleveland with the rain
Cleveland. Yep.
and cold weather, as you guys love it. And
Yeah.
we got very special guests, guys, as we usually do on Saturdays. And this time we got Big Brother, Big Bro Auctions in the house, guys. So please welcome him with open heart, guys, and big hugs. Because Big Bro is a big guy. That's why he's Big Bro. If you ask why he's Big Bro. And I put all the information for Big Bro into the description, guys. So please subscribe to him. He is currently at 328, or actually, sorry, Big Bro, I brought you down a little bit. I think you got
Yeah.
more than that. You got 350, I think, subscribers. Let me check. Guys, we're gonna double check to make sure.
Last I saw it was 328.
So we're gonna be transparent in this life. We're not gonna lie to you anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all
Nobody
about
likes
that.
liars. Yeah, you got actually 386. So, guys, Big Bro has 386 subscribers
Wow.
currently, which is great in my opinion already. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of you guys shown support to Big Bro by subscribing and actually joining his chat in his lives. As you guys know, Big Bro does his lives every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. See, Big Bro, I remembered that with my bad memory, and
Yeah. Well,
I'm
you're
usually
always welcome to come over there anytime.
yeah, guys. So let me say hello to people in the chat who were actually. I'm very disrespectful. Last live, Big Bro, I was very disrespectful. I didn't read many comments again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I,
That's kind
I
of
was,
your thing.
it was, that's why a lot of people unsubscribed, guys. I'm back to 100 subscribers. I'm going back again, guys, to zero from 964 to zero, guys. It's like a plane when falling down, onto the sea level. So we got Silver Hair Stacker, original gangster. Big bro,
Yeah, I
Todd.
know him from way back. Yeah.
Yeah, Todd has been around for
Mm.
almost 100 years, guys, on
Yeah.
YouTube. And we got Todd in the house, Larry in the house. We got Rod Relics, John in the house. John, welcome. Scott with his Cleveland Browns jokes as usual. Haven't seen Scott in a while. Scott, how you been, man? Dumpster diver dead, guys. What does Roman have in common with Cleveland Browns? A lot, a lot. I got a lot in common. I love my Cleveland Browns, Scott. So don't say anything negative about Browns because you know what will happen. We're gonna try and make jokes about Cowboys again. We got Lisa in the house, guys. She'll be in here soon, guys. Lisa is apologizing, and she will join us, guys. I forgot to mention it again. That's why we're unprofessional. So Lisa, don't forget, guys. Lisa will join us later on, and she will tell you why she's a little bit late. We got Maya Koyama. Maya, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. We got John again. Roman, you're late. Exactly. I'm always late for everything in my life. That's why I'm kind of old now. Should arrive on time all the time. So here's Lisa saying hi to you guys from being late. She's apologizing. She
Yeah.
saying hi to Maya. We got Ken SSK promo in the house. DOG. Ken DOG, guys.
Oh yeah,
Dean,
he is.
good day, everyone. New name for me. Dean, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. We got Kiss, Vintage Sports Flips. Kiss, welcome. Sorry, Kiss and Ken, I've been missing your lives recently because on Thursday I'm going to the bins. And I actually was trying to watch Ken's live a little bit, but they were rotating bins so fast. So, Ken, I'll try to make you live on next Thursday, hopefully, because I changed my schedule to go to the bins on Thursday in the morning, which is good for me this way. We got Andy Someta in the house. Andy, welcome. So I'm caught up, guys, for the first time in 100 years. I'm really sorry, guys, for being disrespectful, but it is what it is. It's an unprofessional, disrespectful life. So I really appreciate you guys wasting your time on this debacle. So, big bro in the house today, guys, with a lot of experience in reselling. In my opinion, guys, I actually always wondered why such great personalities on YouTube don't have big following. Like, in my opinion, people like Big Bro, Todd, Larry Todd, Silverhair Stacker, suppose they have a lot of subscribers because they have so much knowledge, and I can learn from them all the time, and I actually respect it a lot. People with great knowledge, and Big Bro is one of them, guys. And I just wanted to point out, guys, if you have any questions for Big Bro about any type of vintage, in my opinion, vintage stuff, right, Big Bro? Like you're more
Oh yeah,
familiar,
really vintage.
really
Like
vintage.
if it's from the 70s, then it's getting kind of new for me.
And here is Lisa, guys. See, I was talking so much I forgot about Lisa again. Lisa, welcome.
Hmm.
We're actually decided that we're
Rising
disrespectful.
up, or is that just me?
No,
No,
you're frozen.
you're good. I can hear you good. We're on a spaceship right now. We're far away from our planet.
Yeah, the spaceship.
And we got Chuck in the house. I ate too much greasy food today. I'll try to read some comments today, guys. So just if you have any questions for Big Bro, we're gonna of course promote all the channels again and put the links in as usual.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'll try to read the comments, guys, because it's really disrespectful. I was looking at myself in the mirror and wanted to hit myself after last live. So we got Backroad Bidder Chuck in the house, guys. Chuck, welcome. And he said I had to drop a lot of browns. See, there you go. Chuck, thanks for sharing this experience with us. I know he's got my back. Yeah, Ken, actually, thanks for the comment on my last video. I really appreciate it. You guys have been um, supporting me for a while. So I will try, like I said, there are certain lives, if I'm really tired after the beans, which usually happens when I go, it's like I cannot even get to
Yeah.
the computer. I don't want to sit at the computer or even use the phone. So, Big Bro, if people will ask you something in the chat, I will try to answer. If you guys have any questions regarding vintage stuff, dolls, ephemera, maps,
Big
like,
doll auction coming up in 2 weeks. 2-day doll auction.
yeah, there you
Ooh.
go. It's gonna be an auction, guys. And
Yeah.
also, I wanted to point out that every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, or is it Wednesday or Tuesday, Big Bro, that you're doing your auctions on YouTube?
Tuesday evening. Yeah, 8
I think
Central.
it's I think it's 8. Yeah, I think it's 8 for you.
8
I think,
Central. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
8.
the Central Eastern thing. It messes me up.
Right. So, guys, yeah, I'll put the link in chat right now for Treasure Scavengers and Amber and Mike, and they do YouTube auction auction on YouTube on every Tuesday night. So you guys can join and support them if you can. So let me put the link down, guys, right now, so I don't forget. For Treasure Scavengers, and you guys know that Mike and Amber were the guests on our live before, and a lot of respect for them. Great, hardworking people. Let me put the link for Treasure Scavengers, guys. Here you go. I think it's. I'll double check if it's 7 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's 8. So it's 8 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Every Tuesday night. If I'm not correct, I'll correct myself later on. Let me see. We got Matt in the house. Bearded PokeTuber. Matt, welcome. Lisa, hell get to you in 2-3 business days.
We know. We know.
um,
Patience.
Devin Scott gotta do a wellness check. See, we got a lot of Cleveland Browns followers with us today, guys. Lisa looking spectacular tonight. See, there is a new word for us, guys,
Oh,
that I've
yes.
never
Yeah,
heard.
it's not a real word. Okay.
With my
Hey,
pronunciation,
we can have our own language here, Andy, okay?
I'm not familiar with Big Bro. Have him introduce himself. Yeah, Big Bro. So usually we leave it for the end of the live, but you can do it in the beginning. So introduce yourself. Tell people about you. How long you've been doing? How long you've been doing reselling? How did you start reselling? What kind of what did you do before reselling? And about your YouTube channel also.
Well, that's a lot. Yeah, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. SSK, I've known you from way back. You and Silver Hair both back from the Alabama Picker days. I've always gone to auctions, live auctions, right? Not the high bed crap, not this online bullshit. I'm talking, excuse me, language. What's the language like around here? Is it adult?
Really? You've known Roman and I a long time.
You can use rated R language, big bro. Just
Okay,
not
well,
something
I'll
about.
try and keep it down, but
Yeah, we're trying to be polite sometimes.
Yeah, so I've been going to auctions for a long time, and I needed a place to put the stuff, and I know some of the stuff that I was buying was worth money, so um, I knew about eBay because I'd started an Etsy account because I crafted stuff that I sold because of Dungeons and Dragons mostly, and yeah, so I got started on eBay, and I've been doing that for 13 years this year. And I probably go to auctions in the summer, probably seven times a month. On a busy month, on a bad month, it's 4 times a month. So, yep, drop about two, three, $400 at an auction, and come back and try and double to triple to quadruple your money. You know the game. Everybody here knows the game. So that's what I do. But one of the biggest things that I've learned while doing everything that I have learned is you really should get to know what you're selling before you sell it. And I know the big thing is, hey, we just want to make money. That's what we do. That's our game, right? Buy it low, sell it high. That's all there is to it. You're wrong. You get to know things like this. I've learned about it. I know it. And if I see it again, then I'll know what it's worth, who made it. I know how to judge it. This
What
was
is
made
it?
when Abraham Lincoln was president, guys.
Oh,
So,
that's the butter thing.
yeah, it's the butter thing. It's not really a butter thing, but yeah, it's a butter thing.
For anybody who doesn't know, Roman and Big Bro and I have known each other for many, many, many years.
Well, I wouldn't say many, but
Yeah,
Well,
I wasn't born yet. It was back in the day, guys.
I thought you were older than Ben.
I picked this up today. I went to an auction today. I do it every Saturday. You got to learn how to tell the repops from the real thing from the fake thing. What's the difference between a repop and a fake thing? A repop was, how I think about it, is it was made in the 70s as a remanufactured product for the original thing, which was probably made 1920s or before. So you gotta you pick up something and you go, oh, hey, this is a cool thing, and eBay probably I can get, I don't know, $15-$20 for this cast iron thing, maybe more. Probably not, but if you don't know if it's a repop or not, this one is not. Then you got to look at the wheel hubs. You got to look at the way the thing's manufactured. You got to get up and take a look at it. You don't just pick it up and go, I know this is worth something. You don't know that this particular piece is worth that. This might not be that piece you're thinking of. So I try and learn everything I can about a lot of the old stuff that I deal with, so I'll know what it is in the future and what things to look for. Plus, you might also learn the manufacturers made something else that's worth a whole lot more money, and you'll know what to look for. So
it's very important, guys. Yeah, that's true.
I always preach you need to know what you sell before you sell it. Now that's not true with everything, of course, but things like this, most definitely. The stuff that I live and breathe, most definitely.
That's true, actually, guys, and that's
And
why.
you come across cool stuff like this Stein. Check this out.
That's a
actually
murder
life.
weapon.
That's
You
pretty
don't
cool.
give that to
Actually.
drunks.
That's actually alive, I think. I think that wolf is alive, guys. So if you want to drink
Yeah.
from the wolf, guys, let me
Well,
know.
depending on what you're drinking, Roman, it might start coming alive.
Guys, if you eat mushrooms, most likely you're gonna use that mug.
Oh my God, the mushrooms again, man.
The
You're
mushrooms
tripping.
in the house, guys. We got Angela in the house. Perfectly blessed. Angela, thanks for stopping by. We got Chad, Wolfman's Goodies in the house. Chad, welcome with his great jokes on his channel. Chad, you're doing a great job with your jokes, man. Your jokes probably top of the line on YouTube, in my opinion. And you guys know that Chad is actually very hardworking YouTube content creator. I actually didn't know that he put out so many videos already. Probably more than me. And we're still at 500 subscribers. We got Chris in the house. Easy pickings. Chris, welcome. So, big bro, what did you do before you started your reselling journey? What did you do? What kind of job did you have?
Well, before I went and got myself all disabled, I was mostly in metal working, metal stamping, metal. I was a metals guy. I worked at CNC. I was just learning CNC. That kind of sucks, but because that's a high paying gig. So that's it. I worked in metals mostly. That's what I did for a paid job.
That's actually one of the most, in my opinion, work with steel. And did you work at the factory or is it?
I worked at a steel plant. That sucked. Swing shifts suck. But I worked for a place called ThyssenKrupp. They're the people that made the maglev trains in Europe, in Germany. It's one of the biggest metal importers, exporters. Of course, that means I got paid very little, but yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It was just I slit metal. We took really great big coils of metal and turned them into really small, skinny pieces of metal, and that's what I did.
It's interesting, guys. Most likely, some of you in the chat are familiar with this kind of work, because I actually am a little bit familiar, but never worked at that particular factory or environment with metal or steel. But I know that employees, people who used to work there, it's actually not an easy job. And I've known people who used to work at steel mills.
Extremely dangerous job is what it
And
was.
dangerous, yes, and guys, Big Bro is from Indiana. If you're interested,
Indianapolis. Yep.
Indianapolis, Indiana, guys, one of the greatest cities in the United States, by the way.
Next to Cleveland, right?
Very close, actually closer to Columbus, Ohio. So
okay.
it's like from Columbus, it's I think like an hour and a half drive. From Cleveland, it's about like 3 hours. So, but I've been at Indianapolis, good city, interesting city actually, and with a lot of interesting things going on. And you actually, most of your when you got into YouTube, and how long ago did you start making like content for YouTube?
Oh, poop! I don't know. 4 years, 5 years, maybe.
And
I'm not sure. I know when I first started, my original name on YouTube was Big Brother, and I've been Big Brother ever since YouTube. I used to send messages to my little sister, and her moniker was Little Sis, so that's why I'm Big Brother. Okay, and I've just kept it ever since. And people make jokes and stuff like Big Brother's always watching and stuff like that. So I just kept it because I have the original name with no numbers after it. So
that's actually interesting idea. You know what I always associate with Big Brother is that, as you guys know, communism.
oh yeah.
Oh, I
It's
saw
like,
you and Cameron's earlier going on with Tommy Bernard.
yeah, but it is true. We're not gonna touch that subject a little bit right now, but it is true because I respect Big Bro. and we're not gonna touch any politics today, guys, because
That's probably good.
politics are always killing people, guys. It's never gonna change anyway. So what's to discuss, you know? But it was a good conversation with Tommy Bernard. He's familiar with that kind of stuff, so kind of discussed it a little bit. But I mean, it is what it is, guys. So we're reselling. We actually, I don't know much about reselling, but at least have great people in the chat who actually are great resellers and content creators. So you guys are doing great job, and Big Bro actually also, you know, have done amazing job, and he's putting out content. Um,
Yeah, just
and
not consistently. That's my
like,
deal.
But every Sunday you're on, got your
Yeah.
hangout. Somebody wants a quiet place to BS and have fun.
Yeah.
And
About the Sunday Live. I think pretty soon in the next month, it's probably going to be every other week because in between that, I'll be doing a Call of Cthulhu game with a bunch of resellers, and I want that time to edit, but so I can put that out instead. So yeah, I'm a big game master, and I try and get resellers together to play to I don't know, just to get a bunch of adults together and act like idiots for a couple hours. Sounds like fun. So
and
that's
that's
like
why
me.
Chuck's involved.
That's like
yeah,
me. That's my
I'm
kind of
actually pretty
thing,
good
guys.
at
I don't know if like idiots, but sounds good to me actually, because I act like that all the time, so it's normal type of occurrence for me.
it.
But
Remember me buying those little figures off of you, Roman? That's
yeah,
for that stuff. So
yeah, that actually were interesting figures, guys. And Big Bro told me more about them. I didn't, even though I listed them, I kind of researched them, and those were the figures from specific game,
yeah,
and they, I actually never had those types of, never found them before that time. When I found them, I think it was from a state sale or church sale. I don't remember, but Big Bro bought them from me, and Big Bro appreciated very much. We made a deal. We made a reselling deal, guys. And you know, it always is great, you know, when you can inside the community, someone will reach out, and if they're interested in any type of product in your eBay store, they'll reach out and you can make a deal, as you guys are familiar with that. So it's like Whatnot, but in reality, it's not Whatnot. Or any other type of life selling portal.
How are you making that comparison there, Roman? I'm lost.
I'm kind of, it's not a comparison. It's like, you know, it's better in my opinion when you can, it's not for like, not everyone will reach out, of course, and buy stuff from your eBay store, because people, you know, um, have their own kind of stuff that they're trying to sell themselves. And I mean,
yep,
if something is interesting, I mean, that they see in your videos, that's why you, when you put out consistent YouTube content with whatever you find, someone will be interested even from the community, and you know, reach out to you on Instagram and let you know if they want to buy it. You can make a deal. So but it is, I mean, it's like up to for everyone to do that. I mean, it's not like, it's greatly appreciated, you know, like I had mentioned in my last video that Jill, Ken's girlfriend, bought stuff I had from me, and then T-shirt, and another thing. I forgot, Jill, if you're here, some other stuff, and it's greatly appreciated. You know, she doesn't have to do it, but she's shown support
yep,
and bought stuff from me. It's really, I mean, nice of her. And Jacqueline also bought like bunch of things from me before Christmas. So really appreciate it, guys, and it's nice. I mean, you know, Big Bro, what about live selling? Do you plan on trying to do live selling, not just on YouTube, but Whatnot in the future?
uh, you know, I'm a little nervous about that. I'm an old guy, you know, or I'm pretty close to 60, and I don't know. I get nervous. I get anxietous about it. I'd probably want to go in with someone else, as it were, somebody to, I don't know, hold my hand, so I don't feel like if I fail, I didn't fail alone. Yeah, that's it.
I think you're probably not gonna fail because you got great knowledge, and when you do your YouTube auctions, I mean, you show stuff and you explain stuff, so it's basically similar approach. It's a little bit different in terms of time because you can select certain amount of time for an auction to run, which you guys have done also on YouTube. I think the same kind of thing in a way, in terms of like. I don't know the difference specifically in time on YouTube auction and whatnot, but I think on whatnot the highest you can go is 30 seconds for one item. So it's I think it's like similar. You can do on YouTube the same way if you want to
What
run.
what I want to do is network with other people. So if there's anybody in the chat that also sells on YouTube, hook me up. If you want to see the stuff I got, I'll blow you away. But
Andy's got a
I
port.
sell stuff from like the 1700s, the 1800s, early 1900s. That's my wheelhouse. That's the stuff I love, and that's the stuff I know. I know some 70s and 80s, but I was alive and a kid then, so that's not really vintage to me. So, you know,
So guys, let us reach out to Big Bro on Instagram.
yep,
I can put his Instagram into the chat right now, guys. If you're interested in that proposition, guys, reach out to Big Bro about it,
yep,
and you can discuss it with him, and hopefully, you can make a deal on stuff because he definitely got a lot of very interesting items that he can send you photos. I mean, especially vintage stuff. So if you're into vintage stuff, guys,
I try and get stuff cheap enough that I can also sell to resellers because I know they want meat on the bone. So, it isn't going to be spectacular deals because I still got to make mine, right? But I'm okay with making a few bucks on things. That's okay as long as I'm making. So,
yeah, and I also made deals with Big Bro, and I'm happy about them. I bought things from him, different things, pennants, sports
yeah,
pennants,
pennants. Oh my
mat.
God, you should have seen the pennants today. Woo.
Yeah, pennants are always decent. I mean, it depends on
Yeah,
pennant, but if you guys into sports pennant, especially if you guys watching winter sports flips skis, there are some pennants that can go for good money,
yeah,
really good money sometimes. And that kind of market and those types of things, you have to kind of learn about certain teams and teams that don't exist anymore, or
yep,
just any other teams from the like long time ago.
yep,
That have changed their locations, changed their names, logos, banners, all that stuff. So those types of pennants, high schools, colleges, so those are valuable, guys. And you can check out Vintage Sports Flips, his channel, if you want to learn about that stuff, which is kind of stuff that I like. So, but it is interesting. We got Mike in the house, the crazy card. I'm
yep.
not sure if I could handle
He's
Roman.
old school too.
And you guys go back with him also. I know that
Yep.
you are familiar with Mike. I would definitely keep an eye on him. Mike, good luck with that. I want to congratulate Easy Pickens Chris on getting to 400 subscribers recently. Chris, congratulations. It's a big step already. 400
Yeah, it
subs,
is.
man. I remember it like like it was yesterday, man. I'm still close to you, man. So congratulations. We got Samantha in the house. Bell Resells, who was a guest on Big Bro Live last Sunday, guys. So if
Yeah,
you want to check out Big Bro last Sunday's live, check it out because Samantha was a guest and it was a great live. It was
yeah, it
a
was.
lot of
He
discussion
taught
about,
me some things. Yep.
and so check it out, guys, for sure, because Samantha has great knowledge, and it was great conversation about things, guys. So definitely check it out. And it's always fun, Big Bro, to be in your lives because on Sundays when I list, because I dedicate certain time on Sunday when I actually list and do stuff, guys. Which I'm usually very lazy and I don't do
No,
anything. So
no.
on Sundays, guys, except when it's Brown season. When Cleveland Brown season starts, usually it's very complicated for me to do anything on Sunday. But right now, during off season, I can actually list on Sunday, so it's actually kind of helpful for me to do that and watch Big Bro live at the same time. And definitely, guys, check it out because it's a lot of fun. Usually, Amber and Mike are there as co-hosts. With
Sometimes. Yeah.
sometimes with Big Bro. Sometimes I haven't been on your live. I think in a couple months already, but I will make an appearance.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
you're forgiven.
hopefully, Big Bro will invite me again with my bad behavior
Yeah.
onto his live. But we had fun, and every time I was on Big Bro live, I mean, it was a lot of fun. We had great conversations about things and about reselling, guys. Not just about reselling, about some other stuff, But
Yeah.
it was fun. So definitely, guys, show support. Stop by tomorrow and show support to Big Bro because usually there's only like most of the time 5 people, but last week when Samantha was a guest, we had more people. I mean, Big Bro had more people, and there were like 12 people, so like more, maybe 15. So it was nice.
Anytime I have ladies on as guests, my numbers go up.
Exactly. You see, that's what happens, guys. Whenever you have a woman on a live, the numbers change because nobody wants to see any guys
That's right.
on
We're
lives
more
or
interesting.
guys, guys
we're
are
better
not
to
that
look at.
interesting guys to look at. Believe me, I know because I'm a guy. It's
Well,
like whenever
I'm
there's a
okay.
woman appears on the screen, I'm very interested.
Although I
I'm
was
telling
on there
you.
and nobody knew about it. It
So
was
it's
very
not,
quiet.
Excuse me. I think I
yeah,
had 30 people watching when you were on.
yeah. Actually, when Lisa was on, we had about 100 people.
Yeah.
Big Bro,
I kept my clothes on, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
there were so many people who could not get rid of anyone, but it was very exciting, guys. But from my point of view, guys, because I'm a guy, so whenever there's a woman appears on a live or on a video, definitely you're gonna watch it,
Oh, you
because
got Roman's attention. You put a woman
right
on.
away, guys, you
Oh,
got
yeah.
my attention, believe me. And I'm not speaking for myself, guys. It's a lot of guys like that, and we're not creeps. So don't label us as creeps, guys, or perverts. We just it's like mental type of situation for guys because women are more interesting and than guys.
Yes, we are.
I can tell you one thing, guys. Women are more interesting
Interesting.
content
Eh,
creators.
Unless you're talking about fishing, and then fishing is more interesting.
But a
Fishing,
woman talking
fishing
about
for
fishing.
women,
Oh,
Oh,
my.
yeah,
fishing
yeah,
for
there you
women
go.
is very interesting. Exactly, Big Bro. Fishing for
That'll
women
get you
is
hot.
I usually not try to fish anymore because I'm getting kind of older. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Like whenever I turn like 45, now will be 46. You think
Double
about
entendre.
fishing for women, and it's like coming into effect. We discussed it with Big Bro before we went live. That why are we doing what we're doing every day? Is it for something, for the family, to pay the bills? But at the end of the day, guys, you think about it, that's pointless because everyone will die. so,
What the hell, Roman? What the freaking hell? What?
see, guys, what happened just now? We realize that it's not forever, guys. So enjoy. Watch, guys. I recommend watching.
The most unprofessional live hits it again.
And the most unprofessional life hits you again, guys, with some kind of weird stuff. And I'm disrespectful again, guys. Angela was talking about you also did butt welding and a flooper. I'm not sure what it is. Big Bro, do you know what it is? A
A
butt
what?
welding and a flooper. Maybe it's some kind of
Butt
stuff.
welding and a flooper. I know what butt welding is, but a flooper?
Yeah, I actually kind of I'm lost, guys, right now. So I'm sorry about that. After a conversation we had about nothing again, but
Nothing.
there were some interesting comments, and Scott is saying Roman doesn't know what he sells. That's exactly correct. That's a correct statement, Scott. Exactly what it is. It's like similar to me not knowing about Cleveland Browns. That every year I watch them and they cannot win. Is Biscuit Butt following the chat? There you go. Archie hopefully will make an appearance today, guys. He's not happy with me because Archie said that he wanted to join my Patreon, but I told him I'm not gonna do any Patreons because people need money and they don't have money to put into some kind of Patreon or membership
Mhm.
We
on
need
my
money.
on the channel, guys. And everyone needs money, guys. Believe me.
We need
People
money.
nowadays it's difficult to make money anyway. We're not big YouTubers, you know. We don't make money from YouTube yet. Hopefully, me and Big Bro, God bless us, will make money from YouTube someday, and we're not gonna be like,
What
you
about
know,
me?
and Lisa too, if she wants to.
Oh, thank you. Thank
If
you.
Lisa, if you
Hey,
wanna
I have
make
dreams and
content,
aspirations too, Roman.
I don't
exactly.
want to be monetized. I don't care about it. It makes no difference to me. I do it because I like to do it. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like a therapy for me too, to spit out everything that I've done from the week previous, or like, I had Samantha on last week. There's a lot of questions I had about books because I don't know. So, I always want to learn. So, if you guys want to come on and tell me something and tell everybody else something that that maybe everybody else doesn't, hit me up. I'll put you on.
Guys, that's actually a great idea. If you want to be a guest on Big Bro Live,
I can't guarantee the numbers of people watching, but we're here to get that up. So,
at least it's fun, guys. We actually have fun. We're not
yeah,
concentrating on trying to get monetized. You know, it is what it is, guys. It's
yeah,
if it happens, it happens, guys. Everyone will be happy. You know, everyone
and
in the
it's
chat who is trying to build their channel, they'll be happy that eventually they'll get the destination. Kind of something they're kind of working, like trying to make content. You know, work on their YouTube. I mean, it's kind of respectful, you know, guys, and it's not just like there are a bunch of content creators who deserve, in my opinion, more subs than they have. Big Bro is one of them, and
yeah,
I can tell you there's a
that's
bunch.
nice of you to say that, Roman. But
But it is true, man. It's actually truthful because you provide. You're very genuine. You like provide. You're a very kind person. You know, you don't kind of go around and say stuff that's not true. I mean, and that's respectful. And people who do that, I mean, for some reason, they don't have enough, like certain amount of subs. I don't know why. Maybe YouTube doesn't like us, guys. YouTube likes someone who is not genuine, I guess. No, I'm kidding, guys. You know, there are a bunch of great genuine YouTubers out there with a lot of subs. But it is truthful, like that. It's not about, of course, like getting subscribers. I mean, eventually, hopefully in the future, if you put out consistent stuff, subscribers will come in and subscribe. You know,
yeah,
or
my Instagram does pretty
yeah.
good. But
No, I thought I froze
oh
up.
yeah, my name, Big Bro Auctions. That's my Big Bro Auctions. That's my IG. That's the name of my store. When I say this is what I'm gonna do with my eBay store, I don't lie. I don't bullshit. I let you know what it is, so you can go check it out to make sure that I'm not full of it. Right now, I've only got 12 things listed because I'm getting kind of sick of eBay. I've been there for a way long time, and it's I don't know, just getting kind of bored of it. Honestly, getting bored of being screwed and not compensated. So, yep.
Yeah, guys, that's what happens. eBay, it's not just you, Big Bro. It's like
Restless.
a bunch of other sellers on eBay who have been not that happy with eBay, but you know how it is. Like, it's their
Yeah.
platform. So they're gonna lay
It,
down
it,
any rules they want to, and everyone will be still selling on there.
it it's still the best platform for me to sell the kinds of things that I find because I can't go on Macari and sell something from the 1850s. I'm not going to get top dollar for it. I need the whole world to see it, and eBay is that. So, I'm kind of stuck. So I'm going to be very picky about what I sell on eBay now. So, yeah.
So, Big Bro, tell everyone what type of items specifically. I know that there are certain things you like to get more at the auctions. What are those things that you like to buy at the auctions?
Ephemera.
Everything.
Ephemera is really hot right now on YouTube. So I try and cater to what people want. I sit in on a lot of auctions through YouTube, and occasionally I'll buy stuff because they're selling something I want. But I try and do the ephemera. The postcards are really hot on YouTube right now. I can sell them between $3 and $5 each for some of the stuff that I find. Of course, the stuff I find is early 1900s. Um, I've always been into dolls. God, can't believe I said that. Um, I'm not talking Barbies or
What
the
kind of doll?
OMGs. I'm talking about the dolls your grandmothers had, your great grandmothers. Those are the things that I like to sell. Yeah, because I know a lot about dolls. I know way too damn much about dolls. The most expensive doll I've ever seen sell at auction was a little above $5,000, and that was the low end for that doll. So yeah, so I know things. I know things
What was the most expensive doll you ever found?
that I ever found.
Yeah.
Uh, Retail. I sold. I bought it for $180, and I flipped it for 450.
What brand?
It was a Deity doll. It was from the 1930. It was, I think it was a 1940. Damn it. I don't remember the exact year. I think it was a 1947 doll. But it was one of those that you drink it water and it pees. So, and it was a composition doll, which is the kind of doll it is. It's made of wood and stuff. So it was old and it had everything and it had the case, which was all wood. So,
Interesting. See, Lisa, what happens when you find a doll that can pee right away?
yeah.
So
I
what
had a Shirley Temple doll that was 18, 20 some inches tall in her box. I got for 350 at an auction, and I sold her for a little over 1,400. But
Yeah,
what a pain to flip. And she was composition too. And
that's
surprisingly, not all crazed.
you get the old dolls and you're gonna sit on them for a while. So you gotta be willing to sit on them, and you're gonna pay up for them. And let's go to garage sales.
You're going to pay up.
Yeah,
yeah,
there's that doll. Oh, it's creepy. Oh no, that's money. Give it here.
Back in the day, some of the old resellers, when I first started, one of them said probably the most proferic thing. He said, honey, you're never going to make any money until you spend money. You got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, that's
And at
true.
the time, I was just a teenager, and I'm like, what in the hell is he talking
Yeah,
about?
I know, right?
It's the truth. You got to pay up to make more.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we
but
occasionally you can get something for $5 and turn it into, hundreds, but rose meat, salt, and peppers back in the day.
that
But,
is that is true. That is true. I mean, like not occasionally, sometimes people who are great pickers find like they can even at just one place they can not just one place if they got specific private picks they can find certain things that are a lot
yeah,
of value in that
yeah,
type of stuff if they know.
I like going to the live actions because I've made a lot of contacts and I've gotten private pics from it. And yeah, it's really nice when you get to go over there and have pick before anybody else. Now you got to pay up. You got to be nice to these people. But you say, "Oh no, that's full of smoke. No, there's a chip on that. I don't want to." Oh, that's worth $300. How about 40? And go on to the next.
Do you usually try to negotiate, big bro, when you have like private pick? Do you try to negotiate prices
Oh yeah,
whenever?
oh yeah, yeah. I'll get a number in mind. Um, the last one I did, I acquired some Ghostbuster telephones, and it was a long time ago. It's in one of my videos. Um, well, that's the last one I went to. I got a bomber jacket. That was worth some money. I'll get a number in mind, my lowest number, and then I'll add a little bit because I don't want to come in too cheap, and then they'll say, "Oh my God, no, I've looked this up," and blah blah. Everybody does it. uh, well, mostly everybody, and you just be nice and you listen to their number and you go, well, that's a little bit too much. I need to make some money. Hey, how about we, do this? Or if you see something else in the house, you can say, I'll give you your price. Can you throw that in? And sometimes, more often than not, they go, yeah, sure, go grab it.
Yeah, but
Or
how many, say for example, how many days per week do you go to those types of auctions?
oh, well, the kind of auctions that I go to, let's say on a busy month, it's probably about 7 or 8 times, twice a week, or once a week in my case, is like the low end. So, and I know Indiana's different than other places. I know Arizona has live auctions, but and Wisconsin too, because of Backroom Bidder Chuck, right? But I know it's not available everywhere, especially since the plague went through. You know, everybody wants to sell online.
Yeah,
And
you're
that
lucky
goes.
you have the regular go into an auction house. I mean,
There,
most of
there
us
are,
lost that. There's so
yeah,
few and miss that fix, man.
yeah. Well, there's about 5 of them I know of that I can drive to, all within an hour's drive, and most of them are within a half an hour drive. So the one that you guys always see me going to is like a 15-minute drive from me, and I'm so thankful. So,
That's
So are we,
interesting.
because you put clips up. We
oh
live
yeah,
vicariously.
Oh, Lisa
I've
always
got
is curious
tons
about.
of clips.
What did I do? What? Huh?
I'm saying you're very curious about that. So she's always spying on you, big bro. She's always
Yeah,
watching, like big bro.
she's
I'm
infatuated with me.
everywhere,
She can't help
Roman.
it.
I'm spying on everyone. You all watch yourselves.
Guys, Lisa is spying on everyone. So just so you know, just in case you didn't.
I
So
may
she
be
knows,
lurking everywhere.
lurking and checking. She was in Cameron's live today, lurking, checking out the political talk. So that was very interesting. But
It was on while I was working. I don't
yeah,
always chat, people. I really
uh,
don't.
big bro, Angela was asking about butt welder and flooper. So I'm not sure exactly what it is, but Lisa may probably know more about the
Yeah,
about.
no, I don't know what those are.
It's an inside joke, most likely from the factory, from the
Yeah,
steel factory,
probably.
most likely. We got
But I know what
Voodoo.
a butt welder is.
Butt welder doesn't sound too good. I mean, I don't want to
Yeah,
kind of
It's a
start.
real thing, Roman.
Start
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
what you might think, but it's a real thing. I'm sure that those posts people make that they're like wrong answers only. Stay away from those, Roman, please.
I'm gonna try to kind of not point it out more, because there would be a lot of kind of controversial stuff going on in the chat if we start talking about butt welding. So let's not do that, guys, today, because we're trying to keep it clean, guys. And
It's not
every
9
We
o'clock.
are.
time, every time we talk about some kind of body parts and some kind of things, it's always I get messages from YouTube CEO to kind of tone it down a little bit because he's also watching, apparently lurking. So we got
Put
the
you in
YouTube,
YouTube jail.
yeah, YouTube CEO watching our live, guys. It's very unusual. You know, there's nothing better to do in their life or his life or her life to do. But Andy said, read Gulag.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. Andy, I read it about Big Brother. So that's true, guys. But that's been happening already for many years. And reference will
Roman,
be reference.
Samantha sent you a super sticker. Samantha,
Samantha, appreciate it. We're gonna do something new today,
honey.
guys. Whoever sent us super chats, we're gonna use this vintage Santa
Oh my
doorbell.
God, no.
Guys,
Roman,
Samantha, Santa doorbell wants to thank you for the super chat. Here you go. See, you press on the nose, and
God help me.
has a
And
hook.
she sent another one. Don't encourage him, Sam.
Yeah.
Don't throw your money into this hell.
Samantha, this,
Oh,
For
the
the love
problem,
of God, Sam, stop.
yes, please.
Samantha, this Santa with a red nose, that he's drunk right now. That's why his nose is red. See, that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's because
You're
Sam's
gonna
been
you're gonna
drinking
get
a
rad
little much.
relics
That's why.
going. Don't.
We're gonna get suspended, guys, again by Santa Claus this time. But Samantha, I really appreciate it. Let me go and see where this comment is. It was about 10 hours ago. So once again, guys, I'm very disrespectful, as you understand. It's not normal behavior. Samantha, it's really nice of
What
you.
the hell's normal
Actually, I
here?
feel kind of bad now. So I'll throw the Santa away. I'm not gonna use them no more. Samantha, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. So I'll have to do
Mhm.
something for Samantha now. That's it. Cannot leave it alone anymore.
I can give
We got,
away a book from the 1800s. Would you like one?
yeah, Samantha, if you like a book, let us know. Here's Samantha saying 1984 is one of those books where I get to page like 60, 80, and I can't read anymore. Very
Yep.
sad book. Samantha posts a lot of things on Instagram, guys. Check her out on Instagram. She got a lot of different posts about books and sales. And hopefully Samantha will start making consistent content because she's very interesting and has good knowledge. Has good knowledge, guys, about
Look what you
books.
started, Roman.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she'll start making more consistent content, not like me once a year.
John wants to see Santa now.
John, there's gonna be Santa. I sent him to Pineapple Factory. So Santa is no longer with us, guys. He died. Let me say hello to Woody in the house, guys. Reselling with Woody. Woody, welcome. You have a great name. I think one of the best names right now is Woody, guys, on YouTube. Woody, appreciate you stopping by, man. We got Maya Koyama, which I already said before. We got Amy. She's got Flipper. Jeff in the house. Jeff, welcome. Sorry, guys, that I'm always behind, guys. It's very unprofessional, disrespectful. We got Fast Talking Flipper Max in the house. Had to block Roman on IG. He kept sending me feed pics as usual. Max blocked me, guys, unfortunately, but it's live, guys. Cannot get upset about this kind of stuff. Like we discussed already, the life is short. So you're gonna be like, always angry. It's not gonna help you much. So there you go, guys. Beach by repeat Amy in the house. We got Jeff in the house. If I want Roman to watch my next video, I need to put an attractive lady in the thumbnail. Jeff, put some naked women in there. Jeff was like, I've subscribed already. But guys, yeah, I'll put the channels in very shortly. I put in some channels. We got Christine Anderson, I forgot to mention. Christine, welcome to the live again. And Christine has been our great supporter. On creep scale from Hello Kitty to Chulu, I placed Roman at about a Labradoodle. See, there you go, guys. It's not a good position, guys, to be in. Everything I sell is a widget. Had to pop in and say hi. Amy, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Beach by repeat, guys. Follow her on YouTube, on Instagram, and everywhere. It's great. Got great content. Let's see who else I missed, guys. I'll try to make it fast to see if I missed anyone else and say thank you to John. Harry Hamston in the house. Harry, welcome. And here is John. Rodrelix, I want to see. John, just for you, man.
No, God.
We're gonna
Where do you find this crap?
John, there you go. Santa is saying thank you to you. He got some.
Guys, he doesn't tell me any of this. I did not see this thing, or I would have nixed it right away. He finds stuff that just irritates me to no
Guys, this
freaking
is
end.
from the bins. I found it at the bins, Lisa. He wanted to go home. He is vintage from like 1980s. He's like, find me new home, please, for the love of God. And he just has one song, guys. And
No, instead of that, Roman, Max says he wants to see feet. So you show your feet.
We're not gonna see any feet today, guys.
I'd rather your feet.
We cannot. Our feet are very like bad, Max. So I don't have sexy feet, man. I have like long nails on my feet. It looks like I haven't trimmed my nails.
Caveman kind of crap going on there.
I look like a caveman, man. I don't shave. I have long nails, so it's like it's gonna be disturbing, man. And we're gonna have YouTube suspend us just for that, without showing anything else. They're gonna throw us out.
Nauseous just with the visuals.
It's not just where like I'm a bad reseller. It's not gonna be good, man. So believe me, we're gonna just show the Santa again because I don't have anyone else to show you today. Santa.
I can do, Ella. I can do something like that, or you know what? I'll just fall backwards and crack my head.
Lisa can actually dance and sing. She has some talents. She got
hello,
talents.
My baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime.
Guys, here is Harry Hamstone. Big bro, you know Harry. He is also original gangster, who is also, in my opinion, one of the great content creators and has great channel that you can learn about. Also with vintage stuff, guys. As you know, Harry has been around for a long time. Let's see, vintage Ivan in the house. Hello, Roman, Lisa, and Big Bro. There you go. Ivan in the house. Ivan, thanks for stopping by. Max is asking, are you on Instagram? You can answer. She'll
Yeah.
answer to you, Max. Most
I'm
likely.
on Big Bro Auctions at Instagram. Yeah.
And let me put some channels in the chat, guys, because if I forget, I will be very disrespectful by not showing any feet pics or any pictures of other body parts, guys. We're not gonna do it today because it's not gonna be rated live today. We have to do some other private streams in the future, guys, where
No, we
we can
don't.
actually pay like OnlyFans. So
If you
can
want to see Roman's feet, you'll have to go to his OnlyFans.
OnlyFans account, guys. We're not gonna see Santa there either. We
Does
got
anybody
Patrick
really
Murphy.
want to think what Roman's OnlyFans might be? Really, people?
There
I'm
is
creative and I'm frightened.
it's gonna be really difficult to watch, guys. Those long nails, unshaven body parts, guys.
Oh,
I don't I don't
hey, that's a
recommend, guys.
fetish.
I look
You're
like a
called a
Chewbacca.
bear. You are called a bear, and there are plenty of guys that would just cuddle
You
you.
know,
and
you know what makes a
Mm.
man, you know what makes a man real man if they don't shave anything. So there you go, guys. So don't shave, guys. You're gonna be okay. If you start shaving, you're gonna look like a woman. So don't do that.
No,
Well, don't be a woman, guys. No pun intended, guys. No disrespect to women, but don't shave, guys. It's very important. Don't forget. Write it down on a piece of paper and repeat next to your mirror. Do not shave. Do not shave like 20 times. And
I
Candyman
come here
will appear.
willingly. Why? Why?
Patrick, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Damn, she's watching me, watching her. You need to change your pillowcases. Lisa, change your pillowcases because Patrick is watching it. He's kind of flying over right now somewhere.
Yeah.
I know where you live,
Big
Patrick.
bro, sorry, we're kind of got again disrespectful to you right now because I feel like we have so many questions and now we have to talk to everyone else, which is normal because a lot of people come to support this debacle, that train that goes nowhere.
Yeah.
That's like a train without wheels.
It goes
slowing
right
down.
into the wall like Wile E. Coyote, okay?
This is some kind of guys train that goes nowhere. We're stuck in the middle. That's why I lose subscribers all the time, guys. Because when people watch this live next day, they realize what's happening and they
I
just
hope they
say
don't
like
do it with breakfast.
they send me messages. They don't like it, guys. So, big bro, what is gonna be your advice for someone who is trying to just start going into YouTube? What is your advice about YouTube? Because I want to hear it from you about YouTube content creation. What kind of advice can you give to
No,
those?
I'm the wrong person to ask, obviously. But I'd say I listen to what Amber has to say because she's killing it. So I'd just say, be consistent. Even if they're only for like 30 seconds, put one out a day. Use all your social medias. Facebook Marketplace or the Facebook thing seems to be working again for auction online stuff. So, I stayed away from Facebook for the longest time because, well, yeah, why? So I don't know. I'm really not the right person to ask about YouTube creation.
Yeah, me too, guys. So maybe Lisa will know more. So Lisa, what do
Just
you
be
think?
consistent. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about what you have. I've had 350 subs for a year and a half, but I don't care. Well, I kind of care, but it's not a big deal, right? I don't care about monetization and all that stuff. I just do it because I enjoy doing it.
Man, that's actually good advice. Be consistent. I think I heard it before from a lot
Mhm.
of channels. I think it's
I've
Big
heard
Bro.
that rumor.
I think Big Bro is the same thing about selling on eBay or other platforms. If you're not consistent there, nothing will work. Same thing on YouTube, guys. If you're not consistent, nothing most likely will work unless, guys, if you're gonna buy subs, Big
Oh,
Bro,
the buying subs.
buying subs ain't easy, guys.
It's not cheap either.
Guys, do not buy
Network.
subs. That's my recommendation to you.
Stay away from that.
Play the game fair. Because if you're buying subs, guys, it's not a fair game no more. It's like, someone who has advantage of just winning without participating. So that's not like something that I kind of like whenever this happens. But each their own, guys. Whoever wants to buy subs, and I'm not saying like specific people or anything. It's just, in my opinion, It's another.
Actually, no. I know a popular YouTuber. He's not on anymore, but he bought subs, and he was very open about it.
Well, if
You know,
someone is open about it and comes out and says it like a man or a woman, and say,
yeah,
"Yeah, I bought subs," and that's actually respectful. I mean, if person is genuine with that and comes out and says it, but
well,
nobody needs
he
to
lost a
do
lot
that.
of real subs after he came out. So
Todd is saying
Came
not
out.
pumping eBay, but having my best sales there. See, guys, I respect Todd a lot with his eBay
yeah,
work. Like Todd doesn't ever complain, guys. He has great sales, and he actually, every time I see Todd or Larry, for that matter, Todd's another name in the chats. He always, has sales. He has cha-ching, cha-ching, constant cha-chings, and Todd puts a lot of work and effort. Doesn't complain. Doesn't say that eBay has fallen down the cliff, or his like eBay glitches just for him. So he never complains.
yeah,
He's like me, and Big Bro also. I've
yeah.
known Big Bro for so long, and he never complains about this kind of stuff that he has slow sales because eBay is not working. So
Yeah, you should have. It shouldn't just be only eBay. You don't put all your chickens in one basket because,
Your
as we've
chickens.
all seen with eBay, sometimes their baskets get holes in them, and we get screwed in the process. Does everybody remember that glitch where, I don't know, listings just disappeared or pictures just disappeared? Every time they
We
make
still have the
some kind of
pictures.
correction behind the scenes and don't let us know about it, that's when the sales tank. We've heard it from everybody. A couple of weeks ago, eBay, nothing. Everybody wanted to blame it on the economy. Well, that's not the case because now everybody I've talked to, eBay is booming. And if it's not booming, you're doing something wrong. Reach out to people that are selling, that can prove it, and yeah, go from there.
it's actually true, Big Bro, because like people, in my opinion, it all depends on the stuff that you're selling always, and it doesn't matter about economy or eBay not
Yeah,
working, the servers down, or no electricity in eBay headquarters, or
Hey, watch the no electricity thing.
or
I'm
no
still feeling that.
no power in eBay headquarters.
yeah,
It's never like that, guys. Definitely, if stuff is something that is uh, if the person, any buyer that needs some kind of thing specifically, like if it's a good items, like with a good sell-through rate, they will still sell, and it doesn't
mhm,
matter about economy or anything like that.
yeah,
But ephemera, Big Bro will agree with me on that because we discussed it even while I was on his live in the past. That ephemera, some of it may take some time to sell. I mean, it depends like what it is, and if you lot it up, it may sell faster.
yeah,
If you just sell it single pieces of something, either photographs
Something.
or maps or some kind of vintage like editorials or like pamphlets or whatever, like all these types of ephemera stuff. If you want to do research, Big Road, how much research do you usually put in when you buy some kind of big lot at an auction? How much time do you spend on researching it?
Well, I'm pretty efficient about looking stuff up. I've got a list of websites that I use that are at my disposal, like three or four for cards, three or four for pens, three or four for toys, three or four, and I use those resources. So I'm pretty good at tracking stuff down fairly quickly. If it's got a mark on it, I can identify it 95% of the time. Not everything with a mark can be identified, which I've got a couple pieces, and those usually I keep. Um, yeah, I just I can pick up a piece of Fenton now and tell you it's Fenton without having to look up to see if it's Indiana Glass or Viking or Marquee or there's tons of other glass makers. But I can pick up a piece of Fenton now and I know it's Fenton. It doesn't have to be marked. It helps, but it doesn't have to be marked, and I can tell it's Fenton within a 98% accuracy rating. But
Do you-
I've handled it and sold it for so long, for so much of it, that I can do that. And that's what the auctions afford me. I buy lots of things. So when I buy glass, I don't buy just one or two pieces of glass. I buy like 12 pieces of glass in one shot. And, you pick out the good stuff and sell it and lot the rest of the stuff up and ship it out.
Ingenuity.
Yeah, and Max is guy saying he spent 3,300 and made 9,000. See, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what do you call it? Lisa was talking about. You gotta spend money to make money. Once
It's
again,
true. It's not always true, but
not always
when
true,
it
but
comes to dolls, it's usually true.
Roman, Richard sent you a super chat, $5, and
Go Richard.
Richard,
yeah,
appreciate it. And drop flips, guys. Don't forget on YouTube
sent
and
us the
Instagram.
super chat. Us.
Max, for you, man, if you're still here, Santa would like to play his nose. We don't know. I have a feeling that nose has been somewhere in a bad place. So, Max, Santa Claus appreciates you for sending super chats to Unprofessional Reseller Live to make
Ho,
us.
ho,
We're
ho.
gonna buy something. We're gonna buy some burgers later on in a year because it's gonna take us
Much later on in the year. Got to get to 200 before they'll give you a cent.
Exactly, guys. Unfortunately, YouTube is very rich, so they don't like poor people like me. So they don't want to pay me out. So that's why I have to buy the Santa like that with red nose at the beans, guys. So
Oh, you
and
better put Richard's up on the screen so you can read it.
Richard, at the drop flips. Richard, appreciate it very much. Here is Richard, guys, sending us $5 to our great live. Richard, here's for you, man. We're gonna play Santa again. We're gonna play him all night today, guys. I'm just gonna put him on repeat because he doesn't want to stop. I was surprised he actually works, guys, because the batteries actually it doesn't
Bro.
work right.
Every
See?
time somebody gives him a super chat, a super sticker, he will
So,
play the Santa Claus.
guys, that's
Come
Santa
on,
Claus
people,
for
let's
those
annoy
below.
Lisa.
We're gonna have to invent something new, guys. That's not a professional, but we're not a professional anyway, so we're gonna have to use Santa, guys. It's gonna be our new mascot before I sell him. Most likely, he
Well,
will sell in a couple days, guys. So
Shay
Richard,
just came in the room, and she was the super chat clip for Polly for a long time, falling and clocking her head.
I know, guys. That's
So interesting.
we got a lot of appreciation with that. But Richard is saying, as resellers, the only thing we have is our ingenuity. It's a very difficult word for me, guys, to pronounce. Ingenuity. That's important. If we lose that, then we're better than nobody else. Exactly, guys. Richard was a great point, guys. So me and Richard are gonna go to the bar later on today after that super chat, and we're
Hell of
gonna
a
spend it
drive from
on one
Missouri.
drink. We're gonna share a drink today, guys, with Richard. I have to drive to Missouri, even though I don't want to. It's a long drive. I don't want to go there, guys. I want to
Yeah,
stay
I don't
here.
want to go there.
We got. Let's see, guys. I'm so way behind again, but I really appreciate you guys for sticking with us again on this debacle, on this train that's going off the rails every week. We got. I lost everyone again, guys. Larry way out. Larry, welcome. And I just saw his message. And I Grumpy Picker in the house. Kyle, welcome. And Lori Happy Picker, welcome, guys. Appreciate you stopping by. We're trying to kind of catch up today, guys. We're gonna make an attempt with our great crowd once again, our great supporters, to catch up to this unprofessional life.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
sell Santa. He's already made you a lot of money.
Yeah,
guys.
and Larry Todd he said, stop playing that crappy Santa thing.
Yeah, guys, I'm really sorry. Todd, I'm really sorry, Todd. We're gonna keep playing Santa. He wants.
No.
Todd, you don't understand. That Santa, I got him at the beans, man. He was like
He
homeless.
needs sold.
He was
Ed Max
homeless.
again.
Guys, he was homeless. He had a box that had like a broken window. So I had
It
to
almost
get him,
looks
guys.
like a middle finger.
He could not stay at the beans no more, guys, because he was like complaining. He was like, "I'm not working right. Please take me home with you right now. Come on, please take me home." So he was making the song for me, and I was crying, guys. So I said, let's go
I would have
home.
accidentally
And
broke it on the way
I will
home.
have to fix the box because the window broke. But that's a vintage, guys. Can you guys imagine someone had it hanging? Someone had it hanging on their door for like many years. This Santa doorbell has seen so
They
many
didn't want
things.
anybody to show up, Roman, because of that damn thing. And now John is play the funky music, white boy.
Yeah, that's not a good music, guys. We're not gonna play him anymore. We're gonna start playing some kind of Russian melodies. Big bro, do you like Russian music? We have to find some kind of Russian music to play for super chats, guys, because nobody appreciates drunk Santa.
Uh-oh. Roman's got ideas now, people. Thanks.
Guys,
Thanks.
we finally have ideas, but we lost the chat. And Max saying Roman is big rush. Actually, I'm not big beer anymore, guys. I'm trying to shave more.
Oh, you want to be a girl? Okay, no
No,
politics.
no. Now you turned me off again. No, guys, I don't shave. Like no freaking
I
way.
got you on your own
Like,
words.
yeah,
I got
that's
you.
everyone has
Oh my
recorded it.
God.
Now they have a proof. See, Roman bears it all on his Russian OnlyFans. See, there is a
Now
Roman confess-
Kyle sent us thing.
Man, I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah.
you, your Santa Claus
Guys,
is
we have
the
guys,
cat.
we have to start playing this. Okay, here we go, guys. We're not gonna. Big bro, I'm really sorry, man. This
No,
Santa
no,
is not
please.
gonna leave. Look, here's some kind of marking on the back. It says 11970. Some kind of
No.
code to the bank account.
You'll just stop. You
Todd,
are
here you go.
encouraging this.
Todd, we're gonna stop playing Santa, guys. I think after that live, he will no longer work anymore, so I'll not be able to sell them, guys. So
I
we
can
have
be
to kinda-
there in an hour.
The battery, guys. Todd,
Pretty sure you
I'm
would,
really
Roman.
thankful, man, for $2. Guys, I really appreciate all your support. Lisa will gonna get drunk today with all the money. She's gonna go out to the nightclub and spend it all on big bottle of champagne, guys. The expensive one. For
Champagne?
$10. The most expensive champagne, $10, guys. So you can get drunk with some kind of unusual liquid.
Yeah,
That's
well, we
mixed
can afford
chemicals.
well.
Play that crappy Santa. See, we got so many super chats, guys. So we're happy now. We're now more professional, guys. We're kind of getting to professional level.
Thank you. Larry Todd
Yeah,
says, stop
there
it
you
with
go,
that
man.
Santa turd. Just stop it. Thank you, Larry Todd. Thank you.
We're gonna have to
Yes,
put a
fine.
thumbnail, guys. Make a thumbnail of the Santa and put it all over YouTube, so Lisa will get more subscribers. Lisa currently at like 300 subs, so she needs at least 700 to reach 1,000, guys. With my math, but here you go, guys.
It's
It's
your
our
math.
appreciation. It's our appreciation, guys. And I'll add another guy to the chat. Just let's see who else. Kyle, thanks, man. Just for you, man. Let's do this one. We're gonna find a friend for our Santa, guys. We got
Tell Samantha to stop. Samantha just did it again. Come on, people.
we got one of the best.
Just give me a wedgie. All right, gang? Just come on.
Animan wanted to join.
For the love
Yes,
of Lord.
Animan wanted to join the party. He said, "Thank you, guys, for giving us $2." See,
You guys
Yes,
turned Roman
yes,
on.
you
Look what
made
you've done.
Animan like very excited. Look at his head now. He got bigger.
Yeah, I said it.
So, guys, that's it. Now
Santa
we're
is
gonna be
fleeting.
banned. Animan will ban us, guys, because this guy. I actually compared them, guys. Check this out. I compared the carrots on top. This one has a bigger carrot.
Well, because you always want the bigger carrot.
Yeah, that's why he wants to be the main one, because his carrot is bigger. You see, that's the thing. Kind of realized later on by trying to measure them that this one has a bigger carrot at the top. So this one is more important, guys. This one is not that important. So do not buy this one. Only buy this one.
But it doesn't matter how small the little carrot is as long
Yeah,
as
size doesn't matter for Animan because he is like, plush. So he's not going to do nothing with a carrot. Unless he uses it in some kind of weird way with someone else. I mean, trying to put carrots somewhere. I just don't.
No. We are not going to be talking about where to put
Big
the
bro,
carrot.
sorry, big bro, I'm really apologizing, man. It's such a
Again,
great
the
guy.
OnlyFans.
And we're like acting like little kids again, like
Andy, you
5-year-olds. So we're not gonna do that.
Stop calling me that.
See, John is right. Roman speak English as a second language. Says Atni drop flips better than anyone on YouTube. Man, I cannot even pronounce Atnidrap. I know it's for Pinto, but when I'm trying to write it down in like in a text, I make like 10 mistakes with like all letters upside down, man. I just I
You all
cannot.
suck.
But guys, here is Richard. So big bro, share the knowledge with us about, because I'm kind of trying to catch up to everyone and I always behind. But guys, I really appreciate all the super chats. If we're gonna do another one, we're gonna make Eneman disappear forever. But
Yeah,
again,
looks like you got
That just
another
went
super chat.
so wrong. Yeah, you got another super chat. Big bro
guys,
just had to get in there
big
along with
bro, man, I
everybody else.
appreciate it, man. I'm not gonna play it for you right now, man, because you're gonna go crazy most likely with this super chat stuff. But I really appreciate it, guys. We got John saying, plays that funky music. White boy. See, there you go. Play that music. Play that funky music, white boys. Here we go. We got white boy playing.
Funky music,
We respect
white
when someone calls us white boy right away.
music. That's right, guys. You got it. All right. That right
Well-
there should cover all the super chats I sang. All right.
Nope, you gotta do one per super chat.
Guys, we're
And
gonna
now Richard again, Roman.
Richard, we're not gonna stop today, guys. That's it. We're gonna put Santa. Big bro, I'm really sorry. We're gonna go live for 3
Hey,
hours.
anything
today,
to
guys.
help you out, Roman? Anything to
Man, I
help you out?
appreciate it. I
Yeah,
need all the
anything
money,
to
man.
help out.
Because
Yeah.
I cannot pay for this, guys. I rented it because
Get you
just for this
later.
live. I rented
Big
it. It's worth $500, so we have to get $500 for him.
You're
But
doing pretty good this
God.
week. You won't have to sell on eBay at all.
guys, I will not. I will quit like everything
Oh,
after this
stop.
live. I'll quit the
My
live
eyes are
and
peeing.
eBay. We got Anthony in the house. Anthony, welcome. Guys, follow Anthony, Dragon Master Finds, on YouTube, Instagram, and whatnot. Guys, he does great job on whatnot, guys. Recently has done 5 or 6 shows.
Yeah.
So let me put Anthony's channel in so you guys can subscribe and follow Anthony, because he did a great video recently, guys, that you have to watch. Big bro, did you watch? Do you follow Anthony?
I do.
He put
I
out.
follow as many people as I can. But you know, truthfully, if I watch your content and it's not something I'm interested in, I'll drop you.
Yeah, that was actually a good video, Anthony. I watched it
that's right.
finally. I watched it finally yesterday, man. You did a great job, and you were saying like it is, brother. You were saying everything right. There is gonna be always a fine line. About we talked about it when Anthony was in Cleveland, about support that people try to show, to smaller channels. And if you try to do your best job, you don't have to pay attention to any of that stuff, Anthony, as you know, because it is what it is, man. It's like I wanted to tell you that today in life, that unfortunately, man, there are going to be people who will always show support, and there will be people who will never show support. So that's that's life, man. That's what we discussed today. But I really appreciate the support today, guys, that you came in and gave us so much money that now I have to quit everything again.
Yeah, Roman, Chad just came in and is thanking us for this debacle.
And
I wouldn't
train,
call it a debacle.
this
He's got
train-
enough. He can take us all out for
Unprofessional
cheeseburgers now.
debacle.
Oh, I missed. We got Shay in the house, guys.
I
Yeah.
said we had
Shay.
Shay.
Shay,
He does
welcome.
every
Actually,
week.
it's nice to see Shay. When are you gonna be back on YouTube, guys? Shay has a great content and very good professional editor compared to me. And with all my content in my YouTube history, Shay's one video is much better than all my 700 videos, guys. I can tell you that. But Shay, nice to see you. Actually, guys, Shay was on Corey and Ken's podcast, Reseller Clickbait podcast. She was a guest, so check it out. It was a couple of, I think it was months ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. But here's Shay's channel. Shay, come back to YouTube. We miss you a lot with your chair. I didn't want to bring it up. but I
Yeah,
have
did you
to.
buy a new chair, Shay? I'm sure
No,
you did.
She's fun.
The
She's
other
a lot
one's got blood stains.
Shay has a lot of energy. She's a lot of fun, actually. And I think I said hello to Larry way out. Larry, I appreciate you stopping by. Guys, sorry that I'm so unprofessional that I miss. Big bro, appreciate it, man. It means a lot from you. So we're gonna do live tomorrow, guys, again to get more money.
Throw a few of those stripper ones mama's way.
Yes, we're not gonna get undressed because it's not a good thing. I heard that when you get undressed on YouTube, you will fall down in ranks and you will lose subscribers right away. So,
but apparently you can do it on Whatnot, Roman, because I guess there was a guy without pants over there.
It's normal. If you some people just don't forget. Some people forget to put pants on. That's normal. If someone will mention it, just tell them you lost memory and forgot to put your pants on. So that's normal. And Richard is saying, are you sharing your secrets with Lisa? Like you said, inquiring minds want to know. Richard, yes, I will be sharing whenever we get finally paid by YouTube eventually, because we didn't yet, unfortunately, to tell you the truth. I will be sharing some money with Lisa so she can travel to St. Louis to see you, or Missouri. Here's for you, man.
Oh, no.
Richard,
let's just let me sing. Forget
we're genuine, man. We're genuine.
This is as bad as the Chucky.
Guys, sorry, I forgot. Here you go. There's more entertainment. Eneman wants to thank you guys for all the support. Actually, guys, Eneman wants to show you great support for so many years, guys. For you buying Enemans, that Eneman would like to bow down to you with his carrot up front.
Hey, watch where you're pointing your carrot.
Thank you, guys, for buying me from Commonwealth Speaker, guys. I really appreciate all of your support.
Brother, quit shaking your carrot at us, please.
Guys, the carrot is it is what it is, guys. But
and now Anthony's in this. Anthony's in it now. Y'all stop.
Chad,
we love the money, but
we're gonna do no. I don't have anyone else right now, guys. And come unprepared again. So we have to play Santa again, guys.
And now John is at it again. I'm gonna rupture my spleen, people. Do it for my health.
Keep doing it until Lisa ruptures her spleen. Chad,
if it's worth anything, a couple bucks just to piss Lisa off.
The Santa made good friends with Eneman. They're now kind of a couple.
You'll know that he'll make a video of that, right? There'll be a short.
Guys, subscribe to Wolfman Goodies, guys. Chad does great job with his videos. He actually puts out very consistent content on YouTube, unlike me.
Unlike me, yeah.
It's Chad actually has been putting a lot of videos out, and he has some jokes. Got some jokes there, Chad. Some great jokes, man. Eneman appreciates your jokes. He watches you every day. Big bro, I'm really sorry, man, that it's really appreciative of us, of people that came in today and did that. I mean, for us, guys, I really appreciate it, and Lisa too. And guys, it means a lot. It's kind of, took us off the rails a little bit. I forgot what I'm doing again, which is normal.
Things are hurting. Now Max did it again. Stop.
Guys, sorry, guys, that it is what it is. But guys, it's great support from you guys. See, John is saying I followed Anthony's OnlyFans, but he promised word fighting, but it wasn't the kind I was thinking of. I was saying,
if you guys are just going to throw money at us, just let us go get a brass pole.
John, you have to know, man, sword fighting depends on what parts of the body. I mean, if it's something on the bottom, I think it's most likely what it is. It depends.
What about his big toe?
Or big toes, I don't know. It's hard to say. Anthony's going to sell me his dragon Zard. It's one of the Pokemons, guys, that we cannot pronounce again. But Anthony, thanks, man. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna keep playing Santa, guys, today. And we're gonna show you Eneman again, so you don't forget to buy
Mama's gonna go to the porch.
Guys, make sure to go to commonwealthspeaker.com and buy Enemans, guys. I really appreciate what you do. Very important, guys, because Eneman cannot be without a phone. Sponsored by Commonwealth Speaker, guys, today. So we're all sponsored by Kevin with Santa. So sorry, Kevin, we have to bring you in again, man. You're like one of those people we cannot forget all the time. So we have to constantly bring you into every life, man. Kevin is like, what the hell is going on? I cannot stay alone like everyone is mentioning me. I'm gonna quit tomorrow.
I think they to collectively have bought it enough to make it go away. Okay,
Guys,
you
guys, it's never gonna go away.
that.
We're gonna get drunk today with the Santa, guys. Believe me. I'm gonna pour some whiskey into his nose.
Well,
Big bro, I'm sorry, man. Guys, John has sent super chat again and again. John, appreciate it. John, great job on your video about negative feedback. It was actually very helpful. If you guys haven't watched John's video about negative feedback, about some of the buyers out there that create issues for sellers, that's one of the videos to watch, guys. So, John, for you, man, in my appreciation of your video, man. Here you go. Santa will not stop today, guys. He got enough battery life left in his back, in his butt, to play.
Wait, whoa, wait, back this up. Okay, we're talking about battery life in the butt.
Well,
it's only 9:30 on the East Coast on a Saturday night.
See, it says made in Taiwan, guys. Vintage.
It is like Tracy Park's birthday, though, so I guess that's an homage.
So, big bro, let me ask you this. What type of content you watch on YouTube? I'm pretty sure you don't like to watch reselling content, or you do like...
Actually, I do watch a lot of reselling content because, well, I said I would. So, I mean, I got a lot of free time, usually. So,
I put something away.
2 or 3 days and I'm done with anything I have to do. Pictures, listing, done. Now what? Watch videos.
Yeah, that's I'm actually sometimes like, it's interesting that some resellers, not just some but a lot, actually watch other YouTube reseller channels, because I thought that like after doing all the work during the day with all the reselling related stuff, I mean, you're not gonna have like you don't want to watch this kind of stuff anymore. You want to kind of take your attention somewhere else. Relax with a bottle of wine, and like kind of take your mind away from it. But apparently, a lot
bourbon,
of
that's what I mean.
Bottle of bourbon for me, guys. I know that's I don't try to buy cheap bourbon usually, because it's gonna give you bad hangover. And I usually try to buy a little
as
bit
opposed to a good hangover. I mean, come on.
Man, I had some bad hangovers in my life, big bro. I had such bad hangovers in the past, man. I almost died like a couple of times from hangover.
Hey, you were never a teenager unless you had alcohol poisoning. Come on. And by the way, you can get around to Woody because he just trumped everyone.
Guys, Woody sent us $1 million today. Woody, appreciate it. Woody sent us 10,000, so we're gonna have to go to Oklahoma after this live. Maya is saying next Roman needs to find the Furby in the bin so he can terrorize.
No.
Actually, I found not a Furby. I forgot this plush name.
Furby, I draw the line. I will leave. Those things are nightmares. I hate them. I won't touch them. I don't want to ever see them. I don't care if it's $100. Those little bastards just need lighter fluid and poof. All right? No, they are demons. I've read chats.
Guys, we're gonna please you. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna insert batteries onto Animan next time. So he gonna play that music. I will press on his carrot. Sorry, here's for you, Woody. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Here you go, man. We're gonna play Santa, guys. We finally found our mascot for our unprofessional life. It's gonna be the Santa, which I'm gonna sell.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, the Santa, I think, doesn't like to be shown on YouTube. He's kind of, I have a feeling he doesn't like it. He's kind of shaking right now. But Woody, I appreciate it very much. We came unprepared again for all the great support from you guys. And Maya, actually, I can tell you one thing is that I found actually another Furby. I found some kind of plush which never like shut. It always talks. I don't know what it was called, but as soon as you turn him on, he just starts talking nonstop. Furbies, usually if you don't touch them, they will stop talking. But that plush never stopped talking. It was always talking. So I guess I had to buy it, guys. And Max, thanks, man, also for $2 super chat. Appreciate it. We're gonna have to kind of be.
No
I'll
way.
have to cry today, guys. Myself to sleep again, or get drunk and cry. I don't know, guys, what to do.
Roman,
Also,
Richard just look what he did.
Richard,
Buy batteries.
Richard, we're gonna have to send all the money to Lisa today, guys. That's it. Lisa, I will send you a wire in the amount of $1.
Yeah, now, y'all, he means that. Yeah, I'm serious. It will cost him more to
Guys,
send that to Western
but
Union.
guys, you
Via Moscow.
finally, guys, we're not virgins anymore, guys. We got so many super chats that we're no
Hey, wait,
longer
what?
virgins. So we're no longer virgins on the life, guys. We're kind of now considered to be one of the most kind of lives where we are kind of important, maybe. But Richard, thanks, man. This particular amount, here you go, man.
Can I just sing? Maybe
Guys,
show a
I
little
think the
bit.
No, no, that's not worth 20.
Look at it, actually kind of covers my face.
Here, I'll show you guys my monkey. How's that? Here, I'll show you my monkey.
Well, Richard loves Christmas music. He probably Richard, open a bottle of whiskey,
Monkey's
man.
got the carrot.
Show me
Sorry,
your
I'm not
monkey
talking down.
sounds like a pickup line to me.
Richard, appreciate it very much. After all those great support, guys, now me and Lisa finally will probably get a bottle of wine, guys. After all the support, we're gonna go. I'll buy a cheap bottle, guys, because you can get a woman drunk with a cheap bottle faster than expensive one. So
Y'all see the plan there? Did you hear that? I
you
heard
guys,
that.
that's a bad situation. Lori, welcome.
Roman getting women drunk.
Yeah, guys, don't get the women drunk. It's not fair. So you can take.
It's
Do
not
not
fair.
take. Guys, do not take advantage of women by getting them drunk. It's not a good
Hey,
image.
Roman, I have questions for you.
Go ahead, man. Ask me some questions, man, because we're not gonna
Now,
answer anything anyway.
you know, you have a pretty good idea how much stuff is when you go to the bins. I know you pick it up, take it off the side, and scan stuff. But how often do you buy something that's out of your realm? I mean, something off the wall to buy.
All
I
the
mean,
time. All the time. I buy
All the
like I buy everything. If you've seen some of my content that comes out every 6 months, you probably
every 6 months. You put out a lot of shorts, or put out a
short.
lot of.
Actually, yeah, it was kind of. I will probably do more in the future, but I mean, it's kind of interesting to do them sometimes. I mean, it depends on what it is.
Today,
but
I bought batteries from the 40s. People collect batteries.
yeah, batteries are actually depends. Were they blown out or were they intact?
No, no. Well, they weren't. The casing was in excellent shape. I just put it that way.
Man, that's kind of interesting. But I know that everything can sell. I mean, if you
Yeah.
try, if you like me, if you go like a lot of resellers that go to the bins to find inventory, that's kind of you paying by the weight. So you can experiment and get a lot of different things, and even some of them for sure will have great value that you don't even know about, you know, if you research it later on. But you're paying like so little that I mean, it's you're not gonna lose money in any way. So you may buy it to try to resell to see if it's gonna what kind of money it can bring. But at the same time, I mean, if it doesn't sell or you don't want to list it, you can donate it back to Goodwill. It's gonna end up back at Goodwill Bins.
How often do you look up prices on stuff?
With like it depends. Like
You're
mostly
paying so little. Can't you just look at something and kind of figure out, make a guess? I mean, you've been
man,
doing
I'm
this
mostly
long enough. Can't you
I
make an
can tell
educated guess?
man, I can tell you the truth. I like electronics. It's like one of
Yeah,
my first thing. You've seen it.
yeah.
Electronics is like for me probably number one. So the first thing I go for at the bins are electronics. Like it depends if there is gonna be any type of electronics which are like something that I know for sure has great sell-through rate. Mostly cameras and camcorders and calculators, stuff like that. And then other stuff like clothing is the least favorite. But I just, when they bring out the bins with clothing and general merch, which is GM, general merchandise and apparel, which clothing. Usually I just go for general merch most of the time, and clothing is something. It depends on what it is, but I kind of like to, if I find clothing which is some kind of rock band shirt or some kind of jersey, that's something I will probably get. But if it's some kind of T-shirt that has like repop of any type of band or some kind of Disney stuff, which is good actually. You can do whatnot shows with that stuff, but I mean, it always depends, like because if you want to get bunch of it at the bins, you can get a lot of that stuff, and then you have to have some time to list it all, you know. And since I'm doing everything by myself, it's difficult for me to get like large quantity of stuff because I know I'm gonna probably it's gonna take me some time to clean that stuff, list that stuff, research it a little bit, So it's like different for some other people, in my opinion. Like for you, big bro, like when you go to your auctions, do you consider buying certain amount of stuff that you can go through it very fast and try to sell it faster, or you trying to get stuff that you familiar with mostly, so you don't have to research it that and don't spend much time on research? How do you do it?
Well, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not familiar with. In the very beginning, when I first started doing my YouTube, I talked to some of the creators out there, and I have what is known as the eye, and I can generally pick up items that will sell. Uh, I don't call it a gift; I just call it experience. But yeah, that's what I do. If I like it, I'll try and get it at a reasonable price. And if I know I like it, I know somebody else is going to like it. Plus, all the reseller information is out there. Everybody knows that certain things do sell, like trains from this era, and I don't know, Hot Wheels, red lines. Everybody knows about red lines. I keep telling everybody to stop looking for red lines and start looking for two others. And I've said it several times. So, but
Yeah, but I
you know,
think like
I saw this. Let me show you this. I had an auction today, so I went to. But this thing's cool. They sold a bunch of meerschaum pipes today. Yeah, there was a couple collectors there. There's no way I was gonna get them. Um, but it's just it looks like a pipe, and this thing's cool. I've never seen it before. It's hand carved. You pick it up, you can tell it's hand carved. It's not machined. Uh, would somebody else and I know humidors go from anywhere from say 15 to I've sold one for 80. This isn't an 80. I pick this up and I'm going, I can get at least 25 to 40. I give myself like a $15 cushion. 25 on the small end, 40 on the big on eBay. On YouTube, I probably sell this at my auction for 20 and not less. So, it's a pretty cool piece. You see something, you like it, somebody else is gonna like it because I like it. And that's probably true with almost everything you see.
in
So
your case, because I've seen the stuff that you sell and bought from you also, so I have an idea for the stuff that you like to get.
the
So
the maps. The maps is a learning thing. The stuff from the 70s isn't all that great, but you get maps from the 40s, and those are the ones you sell by themselves. And condition. in my vintage world, not 1980s vintage, but in my vintage world, condition is everything. So unless you talk about ephemera, and then some things can slide, but not much.
Yeah, that's actually the truthful thing about stuff that you like to get is that it will require more research for sure. So um, resellers who like mostly sell ephemera or dolls for that effect, or
Yeah.
postcards, or like any type of menus, for vintage menus actually from restaurants that have closed are valuable, and even older menus from like way back in the day. I know that. And glass for sure, books for sure. And Samantha actually, like she was on your live talking about it. I mean, books are actually hidden. There are hidden gems in there for sure. That's truthful. And you know what happens? I know, Big Bro, most likely you will agree with that kind of stuff. A lot of resellers who try to kind of save time and just go for the stuff that they know about more. In my opinion, there are a lot of resellers who just will get stuff they know for sure that can bring a certain amount of money. Doesn't matter if it's on eBay or other platforms, but they know the stuff and they have sold it before many times. So they will just try to concentrate on getting that kind of stuff for them to resell. If there is going to be someone who looks into books and tries to spend time on researching them while at the store or at the bins, they have to scan them. But some resellers are not doing, like, if there is no barcode, they're just not gonna try to research it, because you have to take a photo from eBay app and see if that particular book will come up. Then you can check how many have sold, which
Yeah,
is basically everyone knows about it. But
that's a thing that everybody says. Just Google it. Just Google it. That stuff doesn't work for half the stuff I get. I
it
Google
doesn't-
in something, and it gives me something that's not even close, and then
that
I'll go about my research. We're out, and
and
it takes.
that's actually respectful, because a lot of sellers who like this kind of stuff, like vintage collectibles, um, any type of stuff associated with very unique products that you have to actually research, and then eventually will have knowledge of that particular product in the future. And the more knowledge you get with that is like with like glass, because there are so many different types of glass and different forms, and um, manufacturers and brands and stuff like that. That kind of also requires knowledge, in my opinion, because whenever you go sourcing, a lot of resellers will stay away from trying to get glass items. And most of the time, as you guys know, glass items will be cheaper at garage sales, even.
Eastern Indiana. Wait, what?
We
Not
got.
me.
Are you from Eastern Indiana, man?
Well,
No,
Indianapolis, whatever.
Yeah,
that's
Larry
dead
Boyard.
sat in the middle.
Indianapolis is
Well,
in the
then I'll
middle.
take it. I'll get rid of it. How's that?
What the hell's C gun?
Oh,
Shagan, that's
Shagan.
his
Oh,
name.
oh, oh, okay.
Shagan, welcome, man. Actually, let me say hello to people who just came in. Guys, if you're just coming in, I'm very unprofessional again. We got big pro
Unhappy
auctions in the house.
cephalopod.
Shagan, welcome. I appreciate you
Cephalopod.
stopping by. Subscribe, man. Actually, Shagan got great content, good editing. I'm a reseller at his YouTube channel. I put it in a chat.
Oh,
Uh,
Mr.
and
Chaos.
and
I
we
bought
got
some stuff from him last night.
Meg in the house. Lilac Seller. Meg, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Um, Guys, I'm really sorry. We're way behind. We got Octopus in the house. Humans, I have arrived. Big bro, are you subscribed to Octopus? Octopus.
I cannot beat up him and Granny both. I watch them when I can, but yeah,
He's actually a character, one of the
he
greatest
lives too
characters.
far in my future for me to catch up with him. So
Guys, I have an idea. I think Octopus needs to relocate from Australia to like Indiana.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you want to relocate from Australia
Hey man, we still
to
got some poisonous critters here.
Indianapolis?
You'll feel right at home.
I think you won't mind it, guys. I think the disgruntled octopus would love to relocate from Australia. There's nothing to find there anyway. I
No
actually don't
sharks,
know
man.
how
No
the
sharks.
man. I
Hot as
don't know.
Hades there now.
I don't know how those Australian reserves kind of find any valuable things there, but they do. Everything is much more expensive in
That's right.
Australia
Mm.
compared
Oh,
to United States, guys. So that you know, most of you probably know that. I'm pretty sure. Um, let's see who else we missed, guys, because we got James in the house collecting chaos. Try Google imaging a doll outfit from the 60s. You will get a billion hits, and none of them will be doll clothes. There you go, guys. And James,
actually, I do pretty good with dog clothes. I don't have to look much of them up.
um, how about like, do you buy American dolls? American doll brand doll?
Yeah, American Girl. Yeah, I buy it. When I can afford it. That I can get one of the retired, say Samantha doll or Isabella. I'm not gonna go through the names. Uh, yeah, at auction I can get them for like 50 to 70 bucks, but they retail for like 200, 250. The ones that I come across, because there's still a box and there's still a doll, still paperwork, those kind.
And you
So
find
the auction house that I go to has choicey items there. I mean, it's not like going to a country estate auction. It's they've got better stuff. Not everything is, but a lot of it is. So did I freeze up? I froze up, didn't I?
yeah, no, it was
No,
me.
I think it's Roman.
It was about time, man.
Oh,
It's whenever disgruntled octopus comes into the life, my internet. No, I'm kidding. Octopus is a great personality, actually. Also, there are so many great personalities in the space. It's amazing, that
yep.
there are so many great personalities and support that people show towards each other. I can tell you one thing, guys. Yesterday, when Alex Beard King Picker went live for the first time, there was a lot of support and he appreciated,
Mhm.
guys. Alex and
Yeah,
his
we
wife
hung out for over 3
did
hours.
amazing job yesterday. People came in and supported. It's great, and it was a lot of fun. People had a lot of fun in their life, and it's great that more content creators started doing lives. Because it was doing lives, guys. Eventually, there is going to be promised land. You will get
Promised
to that uh, to that thing about trying to get to certain amount of hours. Eventually, guys, you'll get there with all the hard work and dedication. Even Big Bro, I know that. How many? Are you monetized already or not? Because you've
I
been
only
doing.
get the promised land with the marker.
No, I don't have the viewership. My Instagram has a lot of viewership, but my YouTube, nope. Well, I get that. I'm not photogenic. I'm not pretty like Lissa is, and I'm not gonna sit here and bat my
What's up,
eyes and
Lee?
look. I'm gonna sit here and tell you boring things like, hey, this book was made in 1650. And, I would think people would go ooh and ah over that. I mean, especially something that's over 300 years old. But they don't. They want to see the plush and they want to see the Power Rangers, and I'll sell that stuff too. But that's just not as interesting to me. I'm a history junkie, so yeah.
History is a good thing to actually be proud about, Big Bro. History
Eh,
is important.
yeah, because I'm
It's part of
living history. Yeah.
especially living history. See, like
Yeah.
Todd is saying that his batteries run out in the 40s, so he needs Viagra. That is
Yeah,
actually,
you're right, Jeff.
we're not gonna comment on that because Todd said he's gonna hit his desk so hard that it's not gonna be making an appearance on his next live if I say something about Viagra. Todd's desk will retire, guys. forever. But usually, Big Bro, when you're at your auctions, do you try to always buy something, or you sometimes just leave without buying anything?
Yeah. Okay, so I've been doing auctions longer than I've been reselling. So I always go in with the mindset that you don't have to buy anything, but yeah, right. Okay.
Never worked out that way, I know.
I mean, look, okay. There's these lighthouses there. They're new in box with tags. They don't have a great sell through rate, but they're brand new. They're all lighthouses. People collect lighthouses, right? So yeah, nobody wanted these things. They had 18 of them, mind you, new in box, and they sold for $5, all 18 of them. So that's what we're talking about. Did I buy those? No. Did I want to? No. That's a lot of trips to the car. I'm thinking, oh, I got to go out to the car like 8 or 9 times. I didn't feel like doing that. So there's stupid things you got to figure. It's like, how tired are you? Do you feel like carrying all this heavy crap out to the car? Hey, do I have enough space in my car? Now I'm driving a little Hyundai, so it's not like I have a big pickup truck or. So there's all kinds of weird little things you have to consider. But
Yeah, but
I think the least amount of money I've ever spent at an auction after tax was right around $60, which means I spent about 40. So
interesting. But still, I mean, on average, how much do you spend usually when you go on average, like
ooh,
for one?
anywhere from 2 to 400.
So that's twice a week, right? Usually.
If I'm going twice a week, like right now, it's heavy time to go now through May. Um, I probably keep it down to about 200. And you guys will, if you follow me on my eBay page, you'll probably start to see things grow. Like that humidor there, I'm going to chuck it up there for 40 because that's some of the 200 I spent today. So I spent 186 after tax, which means I spent 160 something because I got to add 20% to the total every time. If you ever go to an auction, always pay attention to the premium.
Oh yeah.
The one I go to, 10%. 10% is low. 15 to 20% is about average now. And what is that premium? At the end of the night, they charge you a premium. It is your privilege for you to buy stuff for them because they got it all for you. So that 10% gets added onto the total.
Yeah, that's
And
correct.
credit card.
And then I got sales tax. If you don't have an LLC or a little business or whatever, you don't show them that business card, you get sales tax, and it's 7% in Indiana. And then I use a card, and they charge 3.5% for your using a card instead of cash. So I just figured 20%. I figured that in before I go. If I want to buy 200, like I'll go in thinking, okay, I'm only going to spend 200, and sometimes I actually stick to that. 200, that means $240 you're gonna blow. So you got to take 240, and keep in mind you can only spend 200 because I've been stuck needing money. Thankfully, the one I go to all the time, they know me and they let shit slide for me a lot. So I'm
So
a
you,
regular there.
how long you've been going there to that
Oh
auction
my
house?
god. A long time. 2005 maybe.
Wow, that's a long time. But so of course,
2006.
that's how you made connections already with private people.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
actually
I love it. I am not bashful. Let's just say that. If I want to, if I overhear somebody making a deal next to me, I'll watch and I'll bide my time and wait for the right clues. And then I'll go over there and poke my nose in it and see if I can figure out what they're talking about, maybe make a deal. I've done things like that before. I know that's not really the greatest way to do business, but it does do business. So today they are selling photographs of the bad guys in World War II in their full uniforms with their little symbols on, right? There was a bunch of them, and I wanted those pictures. Why? Because I know people that would buy them. Now, you're not going to sell it anywhere that most people know, but I got personal connections. I don't really care for being around those people, but I know I can sell certain things to those people, so I will always have those people on my Rolodex, as it were. And I couldn't buy those photographs. They went for like $140, huh, which was way overpriced. But
How many was there? Like the total
it's probably about 50 or 60 of them.
for $140?
Yeah, and they sold them as historical things, which they always do.
And those are usually, I think, still. I mean, those photographs from World War II.
Yeah.
They actually, I know there's very good ones and valuable ones out there.
Hmm.
Uh,
Some of them were nice. They were, say colonels or above. They had the full birds on, and there's like three of them in a row in their full regalia. And yeah, there's some pictures in there. I'm thinking I could get $25 just for that one photo, or maybe I could get 15 for that one photo, and that's going to cover my cost. But I was willing to throw down like 90 to $100 on them, but when it went over 100, I was like, gone. So
were you in usually when you go to auction and you bid on stuff? Do you have competitions there with
oh
your
yeah,
stuff with the stuff that you buy?
oh yeah, yeah. There's a let's see. I talk to him. We talk and joke and like there's one guy Rodney. I've talked about him before. He's a main. He buys a lot of ephemera, and yeah. And then there was that other lady there today. But she's a nice lady, and we joke and we talk, and it's a good way to make connections. Hey, how are you selling this? And Rodney, he only sells in a booth or a boutique, which is something I have no knowledge of. He won't do the online thing. And then there's this other girl that has nothing but private connections. So I learned how to sell differently, or at least listen to what their world is like, and I get to listen. Yeah, I'm pissed they bought my stuff, but I've been there long enough, and they've been there long enough. They're kind of like old hat, so it's like, oh, well, you got me this time. That's great, bitch. But I'm
You got me this time.
gonna get you next time. You spent
Yeah.
your money on this. You can't spend your money on that.
Competition, big bro. A lot of competition
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Believe me.
There's certain people that walk in, you're like, oh crap, I'm never gonna get it now. You
Yeah,
know the people.
I can tell you one thing. All this content that you see from some YouTube channels that friendly going together to the garage sales, which is actually, in my opinion, this is for the content, of course, which you understand. This happens where there are channels that show like when they go together to the garage sales, where they will try buy stuff friendly. There is a fine line between that and that. Of course, by knowing each other, and those
Hmm.
channels will, of course, be friendly with each other for the content for someone else to buy something at the garage sale. If there are two resellers that love to buy video games and they will see a good collection of video games at the garage sale that sells for a decent amount, for the content, yes, you make a video about that, but at the end of the day, are they competition? They are competition with each other because they're competitive with each other because they go for the same kind of stuff because they like selling that stuff. So what I'm saying, big bro, like me and you, for example, will go to the same garage sale, and if you're gonna see some kind of items that I like to sell, and you like to sell it also, would you kind of let me know like, hey man, go ahead, get it, I don't mind.
Oh yeah.
Even though you know that you're not gonna be making money on that, you're giving it to me to buy. And for example, that particular thing is worth like say $500, for example. Would you let me buy that thing and tell me we're doing content together for YouTube? Go ahead and buy it for 500. Will you do that?
I would be honest about it. I wouldn't say, I'd already know if it sells for 500. I'd be saying, hey man, go get that. She only wants a couple hundred for it or $100. It sells for 500 on eBay. Sold comps, and I say sold comps at the end of every sentence like that because people go, oh, they're selling for it. Everybody knows the story, right? That's what they want. That's not what they get. So
That is true, absolutely true. But
if you hear me talk, I'll say sold comps every time. So people know what they're getting. I'm proud of what I sell. I'm not going to sell you junk. Like this looks like junk, right? It's beat up, it's nasty, it's gnarly, but inside is a German 1800s cookbook. So I know it's worth some money. And there's handwritten recipes in here with, it was Quill from looking at the writing. So I'm pretty sure that's worth something. Maybe not a lot, but I paid next to nothing for it. So
yeah, that's the thing about it. I mean, those types of things that you still at
remember,
on average, like if you say for example, big bro, if you bought like say as an example 100 items, if you had like, because at the auctions there are a bunch of items, like there
oh yeah,
can be a lot of stuff, like a lot of books or a lot of anything.
yeah, I
So
bought a few lots today. Yeah,
on average, what do you think on average cost per item
oh,
after the auction? What do you think it is?
it depends on what it is. Um,
Oh, I think he froze. Oh.
No,
no, I
no,
didn't froze. I'm thinking.
Sorry.
I pro.
Sorry, snort count.
We froze up again, guys. Sorry.
I don't know. Yeah, it really depends on what it is. And like today, like I said about those lighthouses, it's 16 brand new in the box for $5. So figure that out. My head's been doing math all day. I want to give it a break.
It's less than $1.
I bought a bunch of made in Hong Kong things that were in a box. They're little tchotchke pieces that I'm going to use for giveaways on the auction show because I like giving away vintage things. I think there was probably about 10 in this box, and I paid $1 for the box.
So yeah, there you go, guys. You can do calculations. It's less than $1. So it's like it's not a bad cost. It's even less than at the beans.
Yeah,
Kind
no, you don't always want it.
kind of. But John is actually saying I spent over 100,000 on my store and feeling it talking about antiques. People didn't want to watch that on YouTube. Sucks, but happens, you
Well,
know.
it's not just antiques. You got to make it worthwhile. You need to make it like a PBS special, and have little ancient clips. And this year, this happened. This president was this was going on, and here this was being made. You got to put a lot of time and effort in your video. It can't be, here's this really old stinking butter thing, that was made by these famous dudes in New York when Abraham Lincoln was president. Nobody's gonna care. So, you got to make it fancy, and I'm just not fancy.
Yeah, that's actually true because
Fancy.
James actually brought up great point too. I remember my daughter had to do a report on the late 60s, so I told her some things that I knew. She looked at me and said, "How do you know this?" I replied, "I was there." See,
Oh,
that's
there, yeah.
great example, guys. Because I mean that was great knowledge, and a lot of respect for those people who have learned a lot of stuff throughout the
Mhm.
years, and can bring it up either on their channel, or even by doing YouTube auctions like you do, big bro. You've done YouTube auctions already for a period of time, because I
Yeah, for a
remember
while, yeah. I love it. I love doing it. Yeah, you make more on eBay, and I
it
think you get
doesn't
screwed
it,
over more on eBay, but, yeah, I like that personal thing, and like I said, I'm not making as much money as I would on eBay, but that's okay. I'm making a little bit, and I'm passing on the savings and preserving history. A lot of people just joke about that preserving history thing, but I really mean it.
No.
So, I'm selling stuff from 1700s, 1800s, early 1900s. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm the same way, Andy. That I
Yeah.
mean, we're preserving history, finding it a new home. I mean, I do that with jewelry,
I want
so
the
that it
shit out
doesn't
of
get
my
melted and
home.
destroyed.
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy. And John, actually Lori is saying most of in-person auctions around here don't charge buyer premium. It's just online
Really?
auction.
Well,
Actually, online here.
some don't. Some, but I have to drive for those. This here is inner city. So,
It's interesting because they still making decent amount by charging premium, because they make more money. I mean, that's how they make money from those
mm,
auctions, by
well,
charging premium.
there's different kinds of auctions. The ones I go to are mostly consignment auctions, which means they paid for the stuff up front anyway. So, it's weird when you go to an auction and the owner of the stuff they're selling sits next to you. That's a weird feeling.
No,
That's a weird feeling, because I mean they kind
I
of
prefer dead people.
those auction houses, I
You know,
think, most of the stuff they get, I think, is either donated or they buy it also from like estates, or is it mostly donated to them, or they just pay, um, like
yep.
like if someone has an estate and they bring it to them, to the auction house to sell. I think it's both ways. I think some stuff gets donated. It depends, of course, where it is. But I think some stuff they get for free, and some stuff possibly they buy from estates and then sell it at the auction house. So, but it's an interesting concept, because most of that stuff, that auction houses get everything, because I'm pretty sure, big bro, that
Yep.
your auction house sells everything from ephemera to electronics, most likely, to video
Yeah, they've
games.
got yeah, they've got electronics there. As a matter of fact, I've got some. Uh, this auction house I go to, they also do estate sales. I mean, we'll actually go out to that property, and some of those are really neat. I've got some of those videos up. Almost bought an old 50 something Thunderbird, and they had the steering wheel that actually moved off to the side so you could get in the car. It's like, oh man, I almost paid like 3 grand for an old 50s Thunderbird, but I wanted it, but I didn't get it because where am I going to put it? So,
Yeah, it's interesting, because I think,
Where am I gonna put
for
stuff?
the stuff, in my opinion, big bro, for the stuff that you're buying to
mhm.
sell, is that stuff is good for YouTube auction. It's not, most likely you can still try to put that stuff on Whatnot and move it on lots, and you're gonna bring audience that specifically looks for ephemera and vintage type of collectible stuff, because there's audience for that. Eventually, with all hard work, like Anthony Dragon Master Finds has found out after doing his 5 shows so far, or he did 4. Lisa, how many shows? And I think he did 5. Um, he actually was selling comic books,
Yeah.
and
Oh, Anthony, yeah, at 5 or 6 now, because he tried one last night and it was not timed well.
Just hang in
But
there, Anthony. If you're still watching, just hang in there, man.
he's got
It
2,000
might
books.
take you 20, but once it takes off, it's gonna take off, and you're not gonna be able to keep up.
yeah,
He's got
guys, actually,
2,000 to get rid of.
to be truthful about John Johnson, John is a good name. I watched his recent video about this feedback situation, and in my opinion, that was very one. It's one of those buyers that will always come along, buy some kind of cheap item, and then without any type of message, will leave negative feedback. Those are the ones that are the most favorite ones, I think. That buy something like for $5 and never message you and just had a bad day and leave you negative. Saying all types of crap. Like a large paragraph of crap, guys. And those that's kind of things that kind of turns you away from eBay. Big bro, how many negative feedbacks you had on eBay?
One in 1 year.
That's
Well,
good.
since I've been selling, well, no. Before I quit last year, I had 4,000, close to 4,000 positive feedbacks, and I gave up that store. I can't believe I did that. But I was making a statement. Uh, yeah, I don't worry about negative feedbacks. I see you guys crying about it and stuff. Pardon me for being harsh about it, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. Well, this has got a different case, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. But they've cracked down on the negative feedback people, and screw them, and it's unfair practices is what it is.
No,
And
it is. In my opinion, it's the same situation as with
but
like
I don't sell the stuff that gets me negative feedback. I don't sell the stuff that gets returned. That's where I do better. You're gonna sell clothes, you're gonna get returns for whatever
You
reason.
can get crazies no matter what.
Yeah,
I mean,
I have, but we're talking one a year, and it's because my shipping prices were too high. Well, pardon enough out of me. So
that one you could that if it was about shipping price and any
yeah, I
feedback,
don't even worry about negative
you could have
feedback. I
you
really
could have
don't.
removed that, but it's okay. I mean, those you can remove actually because I mean, though they cannot. Uh, Even though lately, if someone you can still it's kind of out of your control as a seller because you set up your price for shipping. So
Yeah,
with
we
the
check.
eBay removal tool, you can select out of seller's control. But in this particular situation, currently how it's set up and how eBay treats it, it's a opinion that buyer is entitled to. So if they don't like your price, they can leave a negative saying something about your price. Most likely that one.
That's what negotiations are for. Make me an offer. I use everything eBay has to offer. I do promotions. Yeah, I do promotions, and I've been doing it since they started. Um, I use the analytics. I use every tool they give me because I'm paying for that. So it helps. Use best offer because best offer does give you that bump. It does. I've done videos where I've proven this. Look at my analytics this one week, which is why I had two accounts last year. One to show you guys this, and one to not show you guys my other store. So look, watch me do this. Now watch the analytics. I'm going to use best over. Here we go. Uh, as far as promotions go, I came to a determination that 4% flat for everything. 4% is my what I do. So and that works best for me for what I sell. I think
Well,
it's different.
that actually is true. That's the business model for each specific person. That how they want to run their business, what type of products they buy
Mhm.
to resell, how much they pay for them. So it's all kind of reflected into their business model. So everyone is always different. It's not going to be the same person doing it. There is a lot of criticism about certain things from YouTube drama and YouTube videos and all that crap coming out sometimes where some people are jealous of each other and put out that crap in their video and stuff like that, which is kind of disgusting, in a way. But it is what it is. There is gonna be no world without drama in any type of situation. Unfortunately, people who
Drama kills it.
people who sustain the drama are kind of the people who always survive this environment, and people who don't, I mean, they just leave and that's it, and it's their choice. Sometimes people don't want to put up with that crap and just want to leave and that's it, without any repercussions or anything like that, just in case, so it doesn't get out of control. They can reply with certain videos and stuff like that, but mostly people don't, because why would you reply to something like that? Because you're not gonna quit, you're still gonna do your thing. So
Yeah.
let me say hello to beautiful Lisette, New England Betty Boop in the house.
Yeah.
Guys.
Wow.
We got Be Peaking in the house. Be Peaking, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. And before we end our live today, Lisa, do you want to do any giveaways? I know you told me you wanted to do a
You
giveaway.
could have warned me.
Well,
I could have got something.
guys, I actually will do giveaway today again for my appreciation to our live. And
Well, you didn't tell me I was doing a giveaway. I would have grabbed something to give away.
yeah, man, I usually that's why it's it's very unprofessional again, guys. We don't warn anyone about anything, guys. So that's
Well,
same
I
as
can give
with
away.
my
I can give away more of the chapstick that I'd given away, and this beautiful Jenna had. Shut up.
With
This
that
beautiful
Bernese
Jenna
stuff?
had one because I had bought in a case of them.
Oh wow.
These are the 10 party pack of the ever loved chapstick toast of love.
Oh my God.
What?
You
The
know,
Are you
words,
making pretty
the
jokes?
words party, love, and lips all in one sentence.
Old man, just buy a hooker. All right.
Big bro is not that old. He's not like Ben. I mean,
Yeah.
the oldest
No,
person,
nobody
guys,
is
as
older
you
than
know,
Ben. We know this.
guys, the oldest
Woody
person on
says he is,
YouTube is
but
Ben, guys. He's
I'm
51.
pretty close to Ben.
no, Miss Jenna of John and Jenna Flippin' Ain't Easy, she really loved hers, and I'd bought in a case. They're yeah, here you go. It's called Vanilla Kiss. So those lips
Nice.
taste delicious.
Yes, it's a
There
vanilla.
you go,
You
Andy.
want to kiss? Yes,
For
you
the
want to
party.
kiss someone.
Yep.
And they cost me about $5 to send, so it's not super cheap. So there you go, guys. They're good. You can resell them if you want.
Yes, you can resell that stuff and make millions.
got a
Dollars.
Do what
case.
most people do and just eat them. Just sit
If
there and
you're-
put them on their lips and then.
What are you, 4?
No, you can put it
Yes.
you can put it on other body parts if you want, guys. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Roman, get the spinny wheel. We're gonna do hashtag love. There you go. Love.
Guys, it's actually very kind of interesting with this hashtag. I don't know if hashtag love will work that well.
I'm sure it will. Thank you.
Guys, put in a hashtag. It's kind of a provocative type of hashtag. Hashtag love. So it will provoke you guys to make love tonight. So
oh my God. Well, it's only
guys,
10:20 on the East Coast.
Think about love, making love tonight. That's it. Don't think about anything else. That's why hashtag love is important. So
bunch of middle-aged, lonely people hanging out here on a Saturday night. Okay,
it's 10:20 p.m. on Eastern Coast, guys, in Cleveland.
New England Betty Boop. I know who you are. You were in Glamma's thing last year. I was there. I sold the big Calvin and Hobbes print, and I sold the stuff from the 1700s. So yeah.
Doesn't anybody want to do this? Hashtag love. We're giving away the 10-pack of chapstick vanilla. Come on.
Yes,
I'm just going to mail it to Lisette.
It's not what you sell, it's how you sell it. I wouldn't say love. Let's do lips.
No one's Lisa, I realized nobody likes love that much. So we're gonna have to change the hashtag. Nobody wants to make love tonight. So finally, guys.
Okay,
It's
I
one
need
of those
cocktails.
Guys,
oh, thank you, Lori. Lori's in. Come on, we need more than 2 people.
No
Jeez.
love making tonight, guys. So it's
I guess I suck at giving away stuff. No jokes.
Might be.
Say hello to Duncan
No
here
jokes.
because Duncan said, sorry, I went out for lunch. I'm sure Roman didn't notice me missing. Duncan, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by, man. You always come to support us. Even though I never catch up to your comments ever, for the first time in history of this unprofessional life, I caught up to a comment, man. So appreciate you stopping by. Let's see if I missed anyone else, guys, because it's gonna be embarrassing for me to look back at this debacle.
Well, debacle, open up the giveaway wheel. Come on.
All right, guys, let's share the wheel because I think Anthony will fall asleep before we do the giveaway. So we cannot do that, guys. So let's do the screen, the share, the screen.
We've got 26 people in here, and I think there's maybe 4 people, 5. Come on.
Guys, it's so nice of you to stick around with this train with falling wheels all this night. But we had a great guest, guys. Big Bro came out with great experience and a lot of knowledge, something that this life never has in its history.
That's
Well,
nice.
So, guys, let's do the giveaway. I think everyone is ready. So, Lisa, get that whatever it is.
whatever it is. If you
Yes,
would have given me warning, I could have pulled up something else.
All right,
I
let's
could have got
start.
something for boys.
We got 8 entries, guys.
Boys.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
boys.
If you want, if you still have a chance, guys, to put in the entry, to put in hashtag love for love making.
Love.
Oh my God. Are you horny, Roman? Do you think, can you throw any more clues out there for people? Jesus. Archie
All right.
needs to send you somebody.
All right, guys, let's do a giveaway. Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone. See, we're running it now. So everyone,
Hey,
guys, we're running it, and
I'm gonna reset it.
no,
Shagan,
not the Santa. No. Oh,
Santa made a comeback, guys. Again.
Shagan, send your address to Pretty Rogue 1 at Instagram, if you would please. PrettyRogue number 1, just like the X-Men.
Guys,
Congrats, Shagan.
Shagan, congratulations, man. It wasn't rigged, guys. As you can see from all the previous giveaways, there is
We ain't
always
got no skill to rig things. Come on.
there is always different winner, guys. So sorry, guys, if you were too late. We're gonna Maya is saying Roman's comment scared me off from writing it. Maya, I'm sorry. Maya is very nice. I mean, she's always, replies to when she's in John and Jenna's live, always, comes in with actually very interesting questions and comments. So, Maya, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm very unprofessional as usual. So I know there are great people in here and who were in our lives supporting us. Your guys are great. I mean, we really appreciate it. And John actually said something in his comment. I think about if you, Big Bro, saw it. He put down some that he was talking about his collection of something, and now I cannot find it. It was very interesting comment that John put down, but I don't know if I will find it. But John, it was an interesting comment. Oh, I think it's here. Right here, Big Bro was at an auction on time, bought a box of shorts, and pulled out World War II bad guy flag. The whole auction stopped, and the auctioneer told me to put the thing up. I paid $10 for it. See, there you go.
All right, let me give the chat a hint. Not a hint. Shit, I don't know.
Nobody does here,
Nobody
baby.
knows
Nobody
already.
does.
If you come across the stuff from the bad guys from World War II or anything from World War II that you can't sell on eBay or anywhere else, go to gunbroker.com, where they sell pew-pews and ammunition and helicopter blades and all that kind of stuff. And you can sell the Nazi stuff there. So
yeah, John,
unless they've changed their law. I mean, that's where I used to get rid of all my KKK stuff that I bought, and all the racist stuff. You can sell it there. They don't, because they sell pew pews. So
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, see, there you go. Lisette is correct, Woody. Because we're friends with Roma, so we all must be weird. That's my Gemini brother. Yeah, weird Geminis. It's kind of
Oh,
one of
we
the
got
things.
weird. We got weird.
Unfortunately, that's the story of my life, guys. To be weird sometimes. But I will do my giveaway now, guys. I will give away the
Please
game,
be the Santa. Oh.
guys. Well, you can still participate. We're not done yet. Big bro, you don't wanna do. You're not tired from us yet.
oh
You're
no,
tired.
no.
You're tired.
I love doing
Especially
lives.
for
Are you
me.
kidding? If
Especially
somebody
for
says,
me.
"Hey, come on," and I'm there.
Guys, very good.
Andy, Mama needs to go Natasha.
Guys,
We'll
this is our
go.
game.
Me and Roman will talk like men while you're away,
We're gonna talk about women while you're away.
not boys. We're gonna talk about hair and scratching and stuff.
Oh my God! All right, let
Oh,
Roman give
that
his
is
giveaway.
scratching.
Ew. No
Guys,
more
we're
hair
gonna
scratching.
talk about how big the carrot is.
Well, this definitely is our reseller coworker hangout, and that is what you guys talk about when the women go to the restroom.
That's actually kind of interesting idea to talk about this. But anyway, guys, I'll give away this Xbox One game, brand new sealed. You can grade it. Send it for grading, guys. It's not an expensive game, but still, you can grade it eventually in like 20 years. It's probably gonna have some value, brand new sealed. But we'll give that away. It's called Evolve. So I actually never played it, but I found it today, guys. At the bins.
What's it called?
Evolve.
Oh, Evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rated them for mature. So make sure,
No.
guys, that you're mature enough to play this game.
Ain't nobody here mature
You're not
enough.
mature enough. Don't participate.
Maturity
anyway,
is overrated.
Guys, let's do hashtag game. It's gonna be much easier this way, believe me. We'll do hashtag game. We'll give you guys 5 minutes this time because I think the last time it was kind of I gave you only 3 minutes. So let's do 5 minutes this time. Hashtag game.
Oh.
And we'll run a giveaway in 10:28 right now. We're gonna run it at 10:33.
You're
So
killing it here, Smalls.
Guys, I'm giving you exact time when we're gonna run it. So hashtag game, and we'll give away that Xbox One
Okay,
brand new
everybody
sealed. Brand new
wants
sealed,
the
guys.
game.
The most favorite word for resellers, guys, to put on the title or the description is brand new sealed, especially video game. It's one of the most popular things, in my opinion. And also, let's see if I think I missed something that I just is there a comment or something which I already forgot.
Yay,
And
Spectrum's
Duncan, I
gone.
think I forgot about get Roman KFC to his finger looking good. Exactly. Duncan, I just can find other things with finger looking good stuff.
And Spectrum's gonna tell us time to go.
Samantha already went to sleep. Samantha, thanks for stopping by today, supporting us, and thanks for super chats. Let's see.
Yes.
So it's
I don't know, you guys are
10:49,
freezing
guys.
around
Let's see,
freezing
I'll
around.
check how many hashtag games we have. We got Sal in the house. Heavy congratulations. Heavy Helios also.
Someone's
See, there you go. Sal, welcome, man. Appreciate you stopping by. We got Corey and Teresa in the house. Gramson Pops Vintage. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Usually, like, we don't stay until 10:30, as you guys know. But today, since Big Bro was not that tired yet from us, we kind of appreciate you, Big Bro, that we're kind of taking your time now.
Roman and Alyssa, I appreciate the both of you when you come on and do your live every Saturday. And I apologize for not being here every Saturday, but I do watch your replay. You're one of the few lives that I actually watch because you've seen me comment after, right? So
yeah, man, I really
Roman,
appreciate
you're like
you.
one of the first people I actually even started watching. You and a couple others.
Yeah,
but you're one of the first.
appreciate it, Andy.
A lot of great support, guys. I really appreciate it. It's kind of weird show sometimes that we kind of, for some reason, with all the guests that we had, I still never learned anything yet.
Alyssa does
Keep
a really
trying.
good job with keeping up with chat, which we all know Roman is a little behind in.
That's
But
normal,
that's okay. She's good at it. Let her do it.
You know, the timing is very important, big bro. That's the thing about it. The longer, the better.
Yeah, yeah,
Guys, don't forget, the longer, the better. It works.
that's right.
It works in every
I'm
situation.
not touching that. I'm not.
Guys, it works in most situations with women, mostly.
Do your giveaway, Roman. Do your giveaway.
And see, that's what John said. Roman said he ain't got the biggest carrot in the garden, but never had a bunny complain. They didn't get exactly, John. Thanks, man, to
Hey,
point
listen.
out. Bunny is kind of weird, man. It's kind of one of those situations. But let's share the screen, guys, and run giveaway because we're gonna be here all night if we don't. We're gonna scare everyone away again. Even Eneman doesn't want to deal with me anymore. He said he wants to go back to Commonwealth's cabin. That's it, guys. So I lost Eneman already. All right, guys, let's see. We got 12 entries, guys. So that's good. For the game, we got 12 entries. Let's good luck, everyone, guys. We're playing the lottery again. Not rigged, as usual. It's never rigged, guys. So we'll see. We'll see what will happen. Sell! Sell one, guys. Sells Mercado. Sell heavy congratulations.
Congratulations.
Salvador, heavy congratulations, man. You won brand new sealed Xbox One Evolve. You can play it when you list on your live with Cameron. You can just put the game on and send me your information because Sel does follow me on Instagram. Sel, you know where to find me, man, on Instagram. Send me your address and I'll send
Just
it to
follow
you.
Roman's voice. That's all.
Sel, send me heavy address, man.
The address.
Tell me Salvador, man. His full name is actually cool. Salvador is kind of a cool name. But you know where to find me on Instagram, man. Send me your heavy address, and I will send it to you on Monday. And congratulations once again for participating in this unusual live today, guys. It was not.
Oh, just today.
It's always very difficult live, guys, as you know. I don't know how he can sleep without singing in his house. I guess Carlos didn't tell his. Oh, Maya, it's I actually listed the center, guys, just to let you know. You're not gonna most likely, since it's kind of working, the center sells on eBay, guys. If you actually check eBay sold comes, the center musical center does sell. It's a center.
Yeah, but for how much?
Sells for $20, guys. So
Look, you've made that tonight. Keep that damn Santa, and every time somebody does a chat,
guys, I already made profit on the Santa. So thanks, Santa.
Suck it,
Guys,
Andy.
Santa will make his last appearance before we leave today. He will say goodbye to everyone and go to sleep.
Jesus,
I'll send him to Lisa, guys, while he works, so she can listen to him from the box. All right, guys.
Y'all would get a video like Shane did of the shit getting smashed.
Oh, we got my good friend Kristen in the house. A roll
Yeah.
of stuff. She doesn't like to listen to me that much on our Marco Polo, but Kristen, I really appreciate you watching my Marco Polo videos, guys, which I post on Marco Polo in our group. And Kristen usually likes to watch them on 2X. So she doesn't want to kind of listen to my 1 hour long Marco Polo. So that's the correct thing to do, Kristen. Yeah, subscribe to Kristen, actually. She is got a great content compared to
Yeah,
like,
she does.
like most of the content creators who are like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have much better content than mine, guys. Believe me, it's like I don't know, it's not even worth wasting your time on watching this crap that I put out. Subscribe to Kristen, guys. I put her channel into the chat. So guys, we're gonna big bro. You do you want me to make you big so you're gonna tell everyone about anything upcoming on your YouTube journey, on your channel and your auctions coming up?
Yeah.
Here you go, guys.
Sundays, every Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern, I do a live. I'm on for a couple of hours, and then we, if you want a chance to come on and cut the rug. I mean, it's not all reselling because that shit gets boring. Come on, some of it's okay, and it is an adult show, so I don't care about language. Nudity only if you're women. Let's see. Anyway, 5 o'clock Eastern Sundays, and Tuesday on Treasure Scavengers show, 8 o'clock Eastern.
And let's put it
I
in the
will
chat.
be selling this Tuesday. My Wolfstein. Uh, I don't sell things for more than $20 because who in the hell wants to pay more than $20 for shit on YouTube, right? So very rarely do I sell things for more than 20. But that's usually my comic collection and stuff like that, which are mine. So I'll be selling the Wolf. For you game people out there, this is a Wolfenstein.
There you go, guys. Great. That's a great advertising, big bro. Very professional
Yeah.
compared to our
So
unprofessional life.
I think it's stinking cool.
But it
You
is
know,
cool, guys. So yeah, I put a link in the chat, guys, just now for Treasure Scavengers YouTube channel, and it's gonna be Tuesday 8 p.m. I think.
one more. The Sundays that I do my live, I'm gonna try and kick up maybe a YouTube another auction on that day to do like every other week because I like selling. Let's face it, I like selling on YouTube. I'm in the screw eBay mode right now, so
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, that's if it works for you and you love it, why
I
not
got
do it?
so
You
much
know?
stuff. I am never running out of stuff ever, ever.
You and me both, baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like that's what I think, big bro. That happens to all resellers who always have mountains of stuff that never is kind of disappears. It's
Uh,
always it can't. I think there's more and more and more, and that's what happens
Yeah.
to a lot. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you all for stopping by today, guys. We're gonna say goodbye to you, and it was really nice of you guys to once again come over today, stop by, say hello to us, and everyone. Sorry I didn't read all the comments again, guys. I
And
really
watch our
apologize.
train wreck.
Apologize, guys. The wheels fell off right in the beginning of the live, as usual. So, but I tried to put everyone's links in the chat, as I always do. So please subscribe to everyone. I'm pretty sure everyone already did after so many lives. So after me telling everyone to do that. And please follow Big Bro, guys. He's got great knowledge, a lot of respect for Big Bro. And I know that if I have questions about ephemera or vintage stuff, I know who to ask, guys, because he's very straightforward and
Glass. I know
help,
Glass very well.
very, very helpful, guys, and does great
So is
job.
he.
Does great job on his lives also, guys. So if you have time tomorrow, guys, 5 p.m. Eastern time, join us. We're gonna be. I'm not gonna be a guest, but be in the chat if you can to support Big Bro.
Yeah,
You know,
come
and
hang out.
hang
Mhm.
out, and they always fun time, and you can listen, you know. But it shows support, you know, that I really think that there are certain YouTube content creators and personalities that truly deserve this kind of stuff, and unfortunately, the way it works is always backwards that they don't get that kind of support, unfortunately. But in my opinion, Big Bro, and there are many others in this community that deserve many more subscribers, in my opinion, than what they have
I agree.
currently.
We need to
Yep.
buy some. I'm kidding.
Do not buy subs, guys. Yeah, do not buy subs. But guys, once again, thank you everyone. Thanks for the super chats. Richard, I know is probably already partying in his house right now, drinking
Yep.
bourbon or whiskey. So Richard has a good time already.
See you,
And
Woody.
and
Know it.
guys, from bottom of our heart and elements and Santa, we're saying goodbye to you till next weekend, guys. Till next Saturday. Element, appreciate it all of you today. Also. And guys, next week our guest will be Desiree. Good, great, fabulous. So stop by if you have time. Hopefully the wheels won't fall off. And just before we
Oh,
leave,
they
guys.
will. Let me do my tagline.
You might not see Santa, guys, next week. Hopefully, he will sell. But have a great night. Don't forget to move your clocks forward 1 hour tonight, guys.
But
The
don't
clock,
do any with them. All of them are fixed automatically now.
guys, don't forget if you have mechanical clocks on your watch, move them forward 1 hour. because time will change tomorrow. So you're gonna get longer days. That's a good
Yeah,
advantage.
we're gonna lose sleep. We lose
And you're
an
gonna
hour.
lose sleep.
No, I don't lose sleep.
But it
And
is what
everybody
it
at the
is,
bar
guys.
loses an hour a party.
So it is what it is. So have a great rest of your weekend, guys. We'll see you next weekend.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
PTFN.
Bye, guys.